Alrighty, so last session, the party dove into an ancient ruin, met up with a strange Veldakin male, proceeded to ask some questions with Nazius Ven. The Veldakin male, seeing that there was no fight to pursue or anything like that, nor anybody threatening him, decided to up and leave. The party tying Nazius Ven up and returning him back to the surface, felt that though his actions were shady, for the most part he was truthful in what they asked, and so felt no need to pursue him any longer. Shortly after, they returned to the General Jester and decided to take on a job where they are going to find and hopefully power down an Izzet construct of some sort, though the specific details haven't been. I gave general info about meeting with someone called Kazim on the fringes of the blister coils to get more specifics. It was midday at the time of, or no, because you guys slept for 2 days because Bablish was exhausted.
Right.
Yeah, Bablish slept for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And why did I take so much damage?
Did you not recover from it last time?
I guess not.
Anyway, the party, after a couple days rest, finding some information and such like that, decided to pursue that, and that's where we'll pick up. Do you guys walk? Do you guys find a carriage?
How far away is it?
From the General Jester, it's a couple hours walk.
Carriage sounds good.
Yeah, carriage.
Indeed.
You pull one over, and this guy, he's kind of a gruffy human. Like peach fuzz with just a broken ass cigarette, a little bit balding on the top with like 3-4 hairs, kind of trying to do a comb over, and a little bit of chub. You pull him over, he looks at you a lot like 5 gold.
5 gold. Okay.
All right.
All right, so he pockets it.
Have 5 gold.
You
I'll do it.
all right. So
All right.
it takes you about an hour to travel through the blister coils and get to the fringes of it anyway. And he just, the entire time, the dude is just grumpy and grouchy as all shit. He is not happy about being a carriage driver, and he is very adamant about expressing it. And like whenever you try to have a conversation among yourselves, he interrupts it and is like, fuck this place and fuck that place and these people. He's just not a pleasant dude. Like if he was an Uber driver, he'd obviously get like a 0 star.
1 star.
Not even that. But anyway, you find you get on the fringes, he drops you off, and it details that just past the university is where Kazim is going to be out. So
Bablish, you're the Izzet knowledge person.
Oh yeah, I know my way around this place.
you take the note from Eggshell, look it over, and you're like, oh, I know this place. Takes you about 15 minutes from where you were dropped off to find it. And it's an inn, heavily populated with Izzet members, scholars, a lot of Eldakans, a lot of goblins, a lot of humans. It's whirling and clicking. You watch. It's kind of like a almost steampunk themed cafe, where it's just got these big colanders of various liquids. It steams, it rattles. You see various valves kind of shaking and such like that, and there's a whole bunch of levers, and the waitress that's working behind she looks like she's doing mechanical work with how fast she's going back and forth, but you watch as she just dispenses multiple drinks like coffees, teas, ales, stuff like that.
Nice.
You can see there's a study group in the far left corner. They're kind of cramming for a final of some sort as they've gotten monstrous books and everybody's just kind of like silent to themselves, and then somebody says something, they all kind of attack that knowledge and then go back to their little areas. There's Vadakin just kind of sitting by himself reading. Has like a similar apparatus that you currently have around you, where he's got bracers and a couple of coils coming down onto this fanny pack like contraption. But he's got a steamy drink next to him that he takes and sips. There's a goblin that you see at the bar top. He's furiously scribbling. Looks rattled to some degree. Like, even though you guys have seen goblins kind of be erratic, this one definitely seems to be like worried a little bit. He's wearing goggles. Bunch of black smudge all over his face. Like, no matter what he does, it doesn't seem like either he doesn't bathe or that whenever he does, he just quickly diminishes that work. He's got some contraption on the countertop. Kind of looks at it, fidgets it around, scribbles and such like that. You see whenever he gets a chance to kind of talk with the waitress, she gives like a few words, not really brushing him off, but just kind of talking. Just she's busy, and so she can only offer up a little bit of conversation here and there. But it's very loud and boisterous.
All right. Who are we supposed to meet? What's the name again?
Kozin.
Kozin. Anything in the note to help me identify him?
They just said ask for him at this particular location.
All right.
And you've come to realize, when you noticed it, it is the Tinkerer's Workbench. This particular tavern / inn.
Cool. I like the name. Well, let's go to the busy bartender and ask.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on. I just need free paper.
I need dice.
Yeah, you do. You didn't do your usual roll.
This dice today.
So, who's going up to the bartender and asking?
That'll be me.
All right. Do you just go up straight to the thing and sit down?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to sit there. You said she was busy. I'm going to try and get her attention.
Okay. It takes a moment or two to kind of flag her down, and you being the forefront, it's kind of easy to miss just because you kind of blend in a little bit to the surrounding. But you finally wave her down, and she kind of has to do a double take because she realizes that you aren't alone, and the group that is kind of standing behind you is very, very different than your normal customers.
It's hard
Yeah.
to throw people off.
She working levers and such like that. Looks over to you, is like, oh yeah, hi, welcome to the Tinkerer's Workshop. What can I get for you?
Hey, hi, I'm supposed to meet, what was his name?
Cousin.
Kozin. I gotta write that shit down. I'm here to meet
Kozin.
Kozin. Cool. I am here to meet a Kozin. I was told he would be here.
Oh yeah, it's the goblin at the bar. And hearing his name, he kind of looks over, and you see he's definitely older with wrinkles and such like that.
Okay.
Furnished in reds, and primarily reds with highlights of blue. He kind of looks over worried and is like, yeah, I heard my name. Hello.
I don't even remember the quest, guys. I gotta write shit down before we end these quests. Hey, hi. So we came to pick up a job from you. Got it on this note here.
And he kind of is like, can I see?
Have at it, my boy.
Oh, perfect. Sorry, it's a little I'm a little frazzled. It's been a few days since can't do all the work that's necessary because of the problem. But you know, sometimes these things happen. Cool, great, grand.
Okay.
Let's go somewhere a little bit more quiet so I can explain what's going on. And he grabs his stuff up like haphazardly, jams it into his little side satchel, and kind of rushes out the door. Not even like concerned you guys are behind him. He's just like zoop.
Okay, follow that thing.
All right. You guys go out, and he's across the street from it. Just kind of he's sitting there, kind of bouncing a little bit. And sees that you're coming. He's like, okay, good. But kind of motions over and kind of leads you down away from the majority of the major streetway to a little thing. He's like, looks, checks. He's like, okay. So, I actually don't know a whole bunch of what's going on. I just have my main fire blaster. I know I see those looks. Hold on. The lab is under my control, but I don't know exactly what's going on. I just have some of the vague details. You'll have to talk with my main I can't remember what she's actually called, but her position. But my Mirai, she's very good. She knows what's going on. She knows the situation a lot better than and I can take you to her. I put my name down since it's my lab. So.
Oh, okay. Good enough.
Bablish, you know you're.
Wait a minute.
Know the name Mirai.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And there's a chance where I maybe not with hope, but you're like, So he leads you away to some housing within the blister coils, and these are comparison to like Orzhov and Azurius and Selesnya, where everything's relatively nice. The housing next to the boil works is just a mishmash of stuff. It's like Howl's Moving Castle ideal, where there is just a bunch of machinery, a bunch of just houses kind of stacked on each other. There's no, from the outside perspective, it looks just absolutely chaotic in design, but functionality is fucking efficient. You watch as you hear water rushing past. You see electrical energy kind of arc between buildings and such like this. And nobody seems to pay any mind to it. Kozim leads you down to a little housing just a little further away. Ends up on this hovel it's a 3-story building, but very small. It's like a San Francisco house, right? Where it's very lean but tall.
Itty bitty.
It's circular and also like disjointed. Like you can see where they added on to the house.
Cool.
Kozim knocks kind of vigorously on the door. And you hear, 1 second, I'll be done. It's a little tough, but Bablish, you're like, fuck.
Only a little stressed out.
So, second or two goes by, and then the door opens, and for the rest of you, for all of you, you see a Zakin woman, covered in Izzet garb, but her clothes are tattered, in comparison to Kozim's. And Kozim's is nice. Like he is like you said, he's the owner of the lab, and therefore you can see the difference in kind of his class compared to hers. Because he's got finer clothes and hers is tattered, worn, beat up, what the hell. she's got scars along her face. And you can kind of see some trailing down her neck and into her chest and such like that. Burns and other various physical, I want to say disabilities, but that's not right. Blemishes, physical blemishes of various types and sizes. And you've seen Baldakins before with like a very almost distant face where they're looking at a situation very logically. Hers is more of like a scowl. You kind of recognize this. Both you and Drazhan recognize this as like more so of a fighter aesthetic. And she looks down because she knows like the rapid is typically causing. And opens the door, kind of looks down and then looks up, and she takes a scan and then looks at you, Bablish, and just squints. She looks down. She's like, please tell me. And Cosm's like, yep, these are the people that are here to help. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to get my lab back so we can do the research that we need to do. And Mariah is just, you can feel the disdain in the situation right now. She's just like,
Do I notice that look she gave Bablish?
make a perception check.
Do you feel it in the air?
14.
Yeah, you know. This is hate. She does not like him in any regard. She's very upset that Bablish is here. She doesn't care about the rest of you. Like whenever it's not Cosm she's talking to directly, she's just giving Bablish this nasty stare. But she takes a deep breath and she's like, let me get dressed. And
She was naked.
No, she wasn't she was in quote unquote relaxing clothes, but she like slams the door hard. And Cosm's like, well, she's usually bitch, but I've never seen her this bad.
Like, Bablish, what's your history?
We used to work together.
Oh,
Ah.
We used to work together.
I love
Well, you
working
know, it's just-
stories.
She works with like time, stuff like that, and I needed her for a thing, and then I didn't. I think she's fine. She's probably fine about it. I don't remember really what it was over. It wasn't that important.
All right then.
And then Cosm's like, yeah. You start conversing with she's eating up time, obviously. She's like, I don't want to do this. It takes like 15, 20 minutes before she decides to come back down. But during that time, you kind of ask Cosm, like, well, I guess, what do you do in that duration while you're waiting for her to get dressed?
Are we on like the ground or we walked up?
It's you're on the outside of it. You're on the ground. There's like a 1 or 2 steps, but it is impact. I think San Francisco, where there's not really space in between. There's just enough for the house itself to kind of occupy that space, but not so much like alleyways or anything like that.
I'll just lean against the railing
Okay.
on the steps.
Let's ask him what he does in his lab. Like, what is he working on?
Well, as you know, maybe you don't know, but we study in weirds and constructs. A lot of fascinating stuff. Trying to combine different elements and see what we can do. But this last one, a little bit of a more so big adventure, or so I'm told.
Cool. I dig it.
But
Weirds. Use it in their weirds. Funny.
they're wonderful. They're good, if not dangerous. He kind of looks off and rubs his ear, and you can see there's a bit of his ear kind of gnarled and such like that.
Oh no.
Dangerous, but not too bad.
At least you didn't lose any
kinda-
body parts this time.
Yeah, I'm lucky, but some of my interns aren't. But that's what they're there for. They're to learn, not be safe.
Shit.
So,
Specifically interns.
but and you will notice walking around the blister coils, there's a higher population of amputees and such, but not like outright like an entire civilization of them. There's just, you're like, okay, I see. Like the dangers of this area and the experiments that the ISIT conduct do this sort of stuff on a regular basis, so people don't really. You can see some. They've tried to do construct. They've seen museum apparatus for legs, arms, eyes, things of that various nature. Functionality, if not, but not super aesthetically pleasing. At one point, Cosm's like, she takes her sweet time sometimes, but this is a little ridiculous. You'd think she'd be wanting to get going on her work again, but I guess not. This is unlike her. Finally, the door it slowly creaks open. You can see she's more outfitted, it's like sturdier work coat and overalls combination. She's got these just big knuckles on her like forearms and such like that. They're like almost handyman-esque, where they extend the features and make these big ass graspers. Let me see what to do, because I can't remember all of her equipment off the top of my head. You see a hilt of a sword on her back, as well as a whip to her side. But she comes down, like crosses her arms, and you hear a ting ting as she kind of muscles up. And she's like, "Ah, you're still here." So you're here to help out with, and she could care less about the group. She's talking specifically at you, not towards you, but at you. Kind of like not really wanting to converse, but like you're there, so she'll give you that little bit of attention.
Nice.
She's like, "So you're the ones here to help?"
Yeah, we picked up the job. Let's get to it.
Fucking course. All right, follow me. And she's walks, and Cousin's like, "Oh, okay." He's like kind of astounded. He's like, he goes back and he's just like, "She must like you. She's never like this bad."
So, this is like pretty average, I think.
Yeah. But you go. She leads you down opposite direction of where you guys came in. Towards the blister coil still, but different path. You get to the very edge of it, and you can see this large building that's a couple stories high, and then you see on the right-hand side a little tower, and then giant orb up top, metallic orb that's got little pillars and such that isn't connected to the main building, so most likely an addition.
Cool.
It's very blocky in nature except for the top. And it's got the single entrance from the street. You can see there is a barred gate with chains and a giant lock in front of it, with a large door, kind of 5 feet by 10 feet tall. So she's like, "Okay, basic deal. We were making a construct. Doesn't want to listen to us. We need you. Disable it without destroying it, and you get your reward. Easy enough, right?" I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
For them,
I
but
would
for
hope the
me,
competency of the Ray Bablish here that it could be done without destroying all the work and effort that we put in. But you know, he likes to destroy everything for no real reason.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
I didn't know you had it in you, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
You're breaking hearts over here, destroying people's work.
How's it powered?
Yeah.
Second question.
Or do we have to break it open then shut it off? So obviously we can't just walk up and say stop.
Well, you're here. We couldn't get it to stop, so we'll leave it to you. You can tell, like, just being affiliated with Bablish, she's not the most helpful person. She wants to get to her work, but she's not going to hand you anything because he's here, and it's just like, she's more so, she gives you enough information inch by inch, but not so much that she's just going to hand out everything.
Break it open it is. All right, open the gate. We're going in.
Break it open.
Woo.
She points to it and is like, Cosm, will you? And he's like, oh, yeah. And he quickly rushes up, goes through like a big ass thing of keys, finds one, tests it, damn. Finds one, tests it, damn. After about the fourth or fifth, he's like, tink, and you watch the lock go, boom. He opens it up, undoes the chain, opens up the gate, and he's like, well, just because of safety reasons, we're obviously going to lock this. So if you make it out, just knock on the door 3 times when you get the thing done.
Easy enough.
What's selected? Where are they? Any traps?
Not so much traps, but the guard system might be active. Probably is. Most likely. Sure.
How do we get around that? Or is it more breaking?
I don't know.
Breaking it is. Let's go, guys.
Let's do this.
You're not going to help us. We're doing it our way.
Yeah.
Just be careful of explosions. They could happen quite a bit. So. And as you all go in, the last thing you hear Cosm say is like, "Be careful of the blister coil." And you can hear the rattling of chains and the slight clink.
You said that was a gate?
It was a gate to a door,
Oh, okay.
and you guys walked into the door. I'll draw out the little thing here.
Good.
So,
I'm going to roll the minis. Yeah. We're all face down except for Trigori.
that Trigori makes it out alive.
Ooh, so fancy.
Is this the whole building?
This is this floor.
But this encompasses the walls.
I think I counted that wrong. I did count that wrong. Doop, 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 doop. Doot. That goes.
Now what are we going to do if we want to go towards blue?
Well, you can still go towards blue. But, okay. Yeah, then you guys. 7. Doop. All right. You see. Ba-dow, 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 ba-dow. Boop. Boop.
Hmm.
So,
A whole lot of badals and boops.
as you enter the door, you see the entirety of this structure is kind of hollow. You see piping and tubes going even one level below to a level up. Let me do 4. That's 5. You see large storage containers of some sort that on the left and right side. You can kind of see from your perspective a little walkway sort of thing. These are stairs. But you can see down into the basement a little bit with the larger apparatus where these things kind of connect underneath it.
So this floor is higher than this?
This is all one level. It's like grading and such like that. You see railings and such. Yeah. This is grading. So you can see underneath it and all that. And it kind of goes around and through this stuff. And you can see looking into there's some that are glass, and you can see globules of water, magma, and such like that. From the basement, you hear some steam or pressure from pipes underneath, though you can't see the exact apparatus where it's coming from, but something is spewing hot steam.
Cool.
You can see some various pipes all over, wires. It's Bablish, you understand this. It's the nature of the beast, right? Where it's not so much aesthetic, but functionality and making sure that this stuff is doing what it needs to. And you can see various fluids, various valves going up and down across. There is magical candles kind of placed along the walls, providing pretty decent lighting. You can see that this building is primarily hollow, and the main component is this thing, plus the whatever the apparatus is in the bottom. You can't see the round circular thing up top that you saw, seeing as it's most likely the newest addition to the building. So there's clearly a roof, but you can kind of see a little bit of a tower to way up there. Sorry.
I was like, what's falling on my head? How high is the ceiling?
From here to the next floor is about 20 feet, and then the next one is about 20 feet.
Damn.
And then
Looking through the grating, Bablish, I'm assuming you're in front, right?
Yep.
Oh! Now he's dead. Who's behind me?
you all are kind of all clustered in here because it's not very much space.
Bam, blam. Oh, I can walk out here, though. This is solid.
This is railing right here. This is you can
This
see
is open.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what fucking color to use. We'll use green.
So this is a walkway?
Yeah. Like it is a big apparatus that they've kind of built the building around it.
It's basically a warehouse. There's a hole in the middle.
Yeah. Essentially.
Does the hole go up to the next floors, or
Yes.
Oh,
you can
okay.
you can see that's it's
So basically, this walkway goes around the entire thing
yes.
on each floor, I would assume.
Yes.
And do these staircases? Do they both go up? Oh, I assume they. Wait, yeah. Does one go up and one goes down?
These two go up from your perspective.
Okay, we can't see a way down.
No, not from here.
Okay.
Wait, yes. Sorry, looking at the thing, I got confused. Yeah, there's they descend. I guess that way. Yeah.
So these go to the bottom.
Yes. Then you can see a slight opening on the far right, though you're not sure what's.
This alcove, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Though you're not sure what is here exactly.
Looking down, do I see anything moving or?
There's a lot of water filled into this, and
Oh, it's mostly water.
down there. It's not so much that it's flooded, but it's definitely it's gonna be a pain in the ass to traverse. That is for sure.
I would toss a copper coin down there, but I don't have any copper on me.
Send the gold.
I'll take my platinum. I'll take a black sapphire and chuck it in the hole.
See how
No,
deep it is.
I have nothing cheap on me. Everything I carry is expensive as fuck.
I've got a dagger.
Oh, yeah. If you don't mind losing a dagger potentially forever, I just want to see how deep the water is.
I definitely shouldn't be trusted with a dagger. So
Okay. Well, drop it over the side and I can see the bottom of the water, or is it just like a really murky? Or is it too dark to see through the surface?
It's moving a lot. From this perspective, make a perception check.
Yeah. 7.
It's hard to see from here. You either have to try and go down to see if anything happens, or
Just dropping the dagger may not do anything for us, right?
you could try it.
If you don't really mind losing that dagger, Vablish, chuck it down into the water.
Now you'll never get it back.
I've got 2 more. You're fine. Take it.
Okay, should you toss the dagger down?
Yeah, it's target to toss it down.
All right. It hits water for sure.
Do we see it glinting in the water, or is it gone?
I'd have Bablish make the perception check, seeing as he tossed the dagger.
Cool. Not helping because I rolled a 7.
It's a 6.
He sees less than I do.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he can't see the dark. Oh, it's not dark.
It's not dark, like it's magical fire. You'd imagine that having open flames in a place like this wouldn't be conducive to the experiments being done. But the lighting itself, even in the basement, doesn't provide enough. You two don't have any idea how deep it is. You know that it's, from estimation, it's a couple feet, but you don't know if it's 2 feet, if it's 4.5 feet.
It's deep.
It's flooded down there.
You're saying it's
All
just.
right. Well, we probably don't need to go down there.
You guys want to check? Well, from a tactical standpoint, you always check the bottom floor first. So you guys want to check down there?
Yep. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You said both these go down, or does one go up? I can't remember.
Both go down.
Both go down?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go down 2 separate staircases, or just one?
Yeah, we'll split left and right.
Okay.
I'll go left.
Okay.
So, Big Shaw's left.
Left.
Bablish left.
Drosman, I recommend going right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right.
Have 2 hit point pools go different ways.
Chigori, which way you go?
Over the railing.
I'll go right.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I can at least ascertain this. How much from the floor of our floor to the surface of the water? How far was that? Because you said it's 20 feet floor to ceiling. Is it
From this floor.
equidistance here? Yeah, from the
No,
floor.
that one seems to be shorter distance.
Shorter. No.
Yeah, not as
Far.
spacious as this, but it's also not so much. It's not as spacious as this main area, quote unquote.
Okay. Alright, we'll time our descent.
To go down equally.
No. Just, yeah.
Alright. I was like, all right.
Did Murray follow us in?
Mariah?
Yeah.
Nope. She was kind of like, fuck you.
Nice. Okay, guys, she's mean. She's really mean.
Saying you don't remember her,
What'd you do to
Bablish?
I didn't do anything. I literally did nothing.
Uh-huh.
Is Bablish lying to
But
us?
she messes with time, so she could have been useful.
Check against.
Maybe
Yeah.
useful later. Don't mess her.
Bablish.
You already pissed her off.
I didn't do anything.
How'd you piss her
I
off?
didn't.
Hold on. So, Bablish.
Make either a persuasion or a deception check against me if you're telling the truth or lying.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
persuasion.
trying to see if you're lying.
I can. I have. Wait a minute.
That's pretty good. Insight. Oh, fuck. Oh, +3. That's, yeah,
That's
+3.
unfortunate.
16.
You have to beat a 16.
Oh, I got a 15.
Oh,
Are you lying or telling the truth?
Oh, I'm actually telling the truth. Though.
Oh, okay.
She's not a nice person.
No,
So
I'm seeing if you're lying about not doing it.
Intentionally mean.
yeah. Like, did you do anything to her to piss her off?
No.
I beat your deception, if that's what
Oh.
you're doing.
And yes, I did.
You did.
We
yourself.
had a bit of a falling out because she.
I don't need to know details. I just need to know that I figured out that you were lying.
What'd you do?
Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't need to know. We keep it.
Yeah, I don't need to know details. I heard you say that, and my character was like, "Is he lying?" And you were like, "Yes." I was like, "Oh, that's all I need to know."
Yeah. Okay. I was lying.
You can make an insight check too against his 15 persuasion.
Insight. What do I have?
You have +3. +3.
Okay.
Damn.
You know that
Yeah.
he's lying.
I got the same one, 16.
Yeah.
So,
So you know I'm lying.
all right. What'd you do to her? I have to know. How'd you piss her off?
I
Did you
did.
steal something from her?
Did you?
Did you steal her research? Did you do her experiment?
No.
Fine. I give up.
Maybe. Vaguely. Who knows? I wasn't there.
Okay.
He's oblivious.
It's
Damn room's supposed to be 5 feet off on one floor, and then 5 feet in the opposite direction on the other. Because that
yeah.
is killing me.
It's yeah.
I hate this place.
It is. Yeah.
It's lopsided as fucking. I hate it.
Yep. So
The top floor was 5 feet longer on one side, and this floor is the opposite.
I'm yeah.
Well, isn't that intentional?
I'm going
Like,
off
if
of
that's
exactly what it is. So you see a BS thing. I didn't want to have to hand draw all this shit, so at least not. I was lazy. I didn't want to do any of that. So forgive me as this takes up a little bit of time as I try to quickly sketch this goddamn apparatus.
It's a bomb.
It's, and it does correlate with the top as best I like. Try to imagine that it's this big ass generator like thing, with various globules, some metallic, some glass, with piping, tubing, going across it, through it, in various angles, degrees. Doop, 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 doop,
Cool.
Another thing here, another big ass glob thing here, tube, and then a box, doop, 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 from what you can see. And then these stairs are, move that off just a little bit, but okay. So, Ikshaw, Bablish. Who's going down? What was the marching order for the I guess it was just Coilette, Drazon, and Chigori. All right.
Yeah. I'll be in the back.
Okay.
Perfect tank placement.
Exactly. As you go down, you see that it's you kind of slosh through and you feel it's about 2.5 feet of water, so just enough to kind of cover up your knees, but nothing. It's not waist deep.
Okay.
Cool.
It's definitely it's like a trudge, but nothing that's gonna seriously inhibit movement. You see steam kind of spouting out from a couple of the I have to remember from over here from one of the connecting pipes of the large colander to a smaller one. You see a bit of magma and a couple of the one of the globules, and the main one at least, kind of bubbling. There seems to be openings to either let out for venting and such like that, or some reason as you can kind of see heat emanating from it. From these two, you see that, however, these are fucking ice cold. Like, it is very chill, and there's a little bit of icicles forming underneath that those themselves are cold as all hell, and without anybody kind of regulating these, it's allowed itself to kind of expand to the exterior of these containers. But it doesn't seem to. It's kind of odd to see the magma and ice, but that's how these weird places work. Is that these weird laboratories work? Is that they try to combine these elements together in some form or fashion.
All right.
What is this thing?
That another apparatus to. Well, I guess I didn't do a whole bunch right. Where did I? Oh. That's tubing as well. Here. Yeah. Another control panel, and what its specific functions you don't know, but it looks to be a separate entity from the generator.
Indeed.
There's a small doorway. So, Iksha, you can see light opening to the left, further down in the room.
Yeah.
Yep. Quirlight, you can, getting slightly past this device, you see that there's a slight opening to the right, as well as a somewhat dock, kind of leading from the outside to the basement.
Hmm.
Or, not a dock, but
Ramp. Loading.
a ramp.
Okay.
Well,
Let's check it out.
I'll move up to about here, and I'll just. Can I see them, or is this thing blocking the sight to the other side?
It's very large. It's occupying the majority of this, plus the little mechanisms. You can. How tall are you?
6 something, 6'2".
You saw each other enter, but you don't see each other once you get into the main chamber. And as you approach, you can't see that. Never mind.
Well, I'll scan the room for any movement that looks like something not part of the generator.
Make a perception check.
21.
21. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
No, no.
Yeah, okay. As you walk past the orb and look at the icicles, there's one that's a lot larger than the others,
Uh-oh.
And then looking at that, there's a slight like hesitation about continuing further as you then shift your focus to the steam. Something about it's not right.
The steam itself?
Yeah, those two things, and it's kind of bringing you back to the teleportation lab.
I forgot. Was the lab where we fought the steam and the smoke things, or was that one shot?
That was the lab.
That was the lab. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I was in the lab.
I'll ready my crossbows and I'll just look at Bablish, who I assume followed me at least to the bottom. Be like, I think there might be steam things in here.
Say steam things.
Steam things.
So while he's doing that, Corlett, Drazhan, and Trigori, what are you guys doing? You watched each other descending, you watched Ikshak kind of go forward, and Bablish kind of stop at the base of the stairs.
Can't really see us.
Can I
You
make a
can hear the
perception check?
sloshing and such, but you can't see each other directly.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if Drazhan stays on, he could see Bablish.
All right, I'll also just make a perception check to see what is going on kind of in front of me, see if I can see Ikshah at all from like around the pieces of metal or get any sense of the area.
Okay. From where you're at, or did you want to go further?
Put me a little further in.
10 feet, 20 feet?
Yeah, let's do like, sorry, the screen blurred out, like 15 feet.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make a perception check.
All right. 7.
7.
Yep.
There's a lot of whirling and clicking. You having to fight through the water itself. It's kind of distracting you. You believe that this is an Izzet lab. And Trigori, Drazhan, what are you doing?
Oh, it's dark in there for me, right?
No, it's lit. It's well lit. It's just made with magical flame so that it doesn't cause unnecessary heating or sparking where it doesn't need to be.
I just want to stay right behind her.
Okay.
We'll just continue down.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hear as Drazhan or Ikshah on the other side say, what did you say?
I think there's more of those steam things in here that we fought.
As you hold on, because I fucked this up too last time realizing it. Yeah. As you say that, you hear as a language that you guys don't comprehend, and it's very clearly different, speaks out. Bablish, it's coming from the icicle. You watch as it kind of it speaks this high pitched
No.
cracks, and you watch as it kind of take shape into similarly to the steam things you fought, but this one made it composed of ice. Good. On the other side, you watch that. You watch the steam kind of take shape as well. Corlett, Trigori, you watch as just above you as the large icicle breaks apart, comes down, and forms a thing. And yeah, you watch as the magma kind of burble up, and you watch as a tiny hand kind of pop out from one of the little portholes. And it drips.
Oh.
Everybody can roll initiative.
There it is.
Oh no.
Let me tell you, Ice Boy, I got the right thing for you.
Yeah. Maybe.
All right.
With ice, it's sometimes OP Dungeon and Dragon.
Yeah, but you guys
It's
fought
like
these
resistance
things.
to ice or cold and fire because it's so cold. It's like fuck.
Oh no.
So, I guess I'll go.
Here it is.
Let me do this because then I'll have visual representatives.
So is this globule thing hanging?
Yes, it's
Okay.
like it's more so like a tall cylinder.
Oh, gotcha.
But there's structures kind of.
There's like ice hanging off of it.
Mm,
And what about this? Is this also a tall thing?
yes.
Okay, I thought this was just a really well done art because it looks like this is a perspective thing. This one's bigger and higher, and this one's like a tube going down to a smaller one.
It kind of is. At
Okay.
the same time, like it's. There's that one, there's this one, and this one.
Oh, and these are both ice.
Those two are ice. That one's steam. That one and the large one is magma.
Okay,
So that is a.
and we can't see their ice thing.
Nope.
Okay.
You guys
We
see
saw
the
ours and those
steam and
two?
the ice, and
Oh.
I guess the magma one just because it's high enough up.
Okay.
So
I forgot what it was. Dude, this little bent ass sword.
I'll break him.
Straighten it out. Your weapon is ineffective, sir. There you go. A little better. This guy's sword is wrapped around his head.
What is it?
His sword was like pressed against his head.
Okay. So 25 to 20.
Well, we had a rogue.
20 to 15.
17.
16.
I need you roll.
Two.
Okay. So that you said 16, Trigori?
Yep.
I need you to roll a d20.
It's D4. Where'd my D20 go?
What'd you get?
1.
1?
Hey, I got a 2 when I tied with one of them.
So they're going first.
Yeah. So we know for a fact it's one of them, one of us, one of them, one of us. Or multiple.
15 to 10.
11.
12.
And Colette, I imagine.
I got a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, top of the round, the steam one is going to, basically, what is it going to do? I believe it has a thing. It does.
Well, no, not a thing.
Banishes utter rage.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, so it's gonna pop up. Fly closer to you. You watch as it releases a steam breath at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm okay at those. I just took myself out. I know where I was. That's a 23.
You take 3 points of fire damage as the steam blows over you, and it hurts, but you shrug it off. And then it's going to stay 10 feet in the air and just kind of back up. Yeah,
2 feet away.
that'll be it. Yeah, that'll be its turn. So as you watch as the ice thing forms out from its hiding place, you hear flapping come from the room that you're just on the other side. You see another one. You see a steam one pop out from around the corner, look at you, sees both of you, and is gonna do the same thing. I need Trigori and Trigori and Coilette to make dexterity saving throws.
19.
Okay.
11.
You both suffer 1 point of fire damage as it releases a hot, steamy breath upon you.
Oh no.
Hot, steamy breath, you guys.
Hot, steamy breath.
5:30, and it's gonna back up. The ice thing in between, or saw you get flamed. It's going to 10, 15, 20. Go over to Bablish. Bablish, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as it breathes in and unleashes a cold breath on you.
16.
16. You take 3 points cold damage as it kind of it flaps over, expending this chilling air upon you.
Shit.
Yeah, and it's just gonna stay the 10 feet in the air, kind of above you.
All right.
Ice thing. Rasan is just out of range. Sees both Coilette and Trigori. I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
Wow.
Coming out swinging.
They're not doing a lot though, so we're okay.
20 not natural.
Ooh.
God damn.
What'd you get, Trigori?
20 not natural.
Okay. You guys take 2 points cold damage as one side got blasted with steam heat, the other side got a chilling breeze. It is going to 15. Yeah. Stay kind of out of the way. Ikshai, your go.
I will turn around 5, 10, 15 against the wall, and I'll shoot the one in front of Bablish.
Okay.
I'm assuming it would take 2, so I'm going to shoot it twice. Well, I'll shoot 1 to see what happens. Suji have 18 to hit.
This one at Bablish, that hits.
It takes a lot of damage. 11 damage.
11 damage.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Yes.
Shoot it again.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 7 plus 6 is still pretty good. 13?
13?
Yeah.
Damage?
No, hit to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, it does. Yep. Pretty okay. 8 damage.
8 damage. Alrighty.
11 damage.
Yeah.
Coming out swinging.
Yeah, it's out of range, so Ikshot fires 2 bolts into the beast, catching it in the back, and without anything, you watch it above in the air, kind of die.
Good.
I see where
They stuck into it.
and then kind of
Yeah, so
and they're in the water now. So good luck finding them. These.
that'll be good. You moved a little bit. You have remainder if you wanted to do anything else.
No.
Okay. So,
Nothing. Problem with these crossbows is I don't get to keep a reaction. I have to use it to reload. I'm just like, I'm done.
you watch as another one of these magma-like, imp-like beings pops out, sees you, goes directly for you, and is going to make a claw attack against you.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Doesn't hit.
It's too it got too low to the water with its attack, kind of scraping it, and it seizes up short as it comes raking up, kind of grabs it. You can feel the intense heat coming off of its body. It kind of is dripping a little bit, and as the little drips hits the water, and turns to stone and kind of drops, sinks. But it's sitting right there in front of you, and it's gonna stay right there.
All right.
This one watched as you basically blew up one. Do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wow.
Yeah. Still in the air. Need you to make a deck save. As it does the inhale.
22.
22. You take 3 points fire damage as this molten, smoky breath just engulfs you.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm fine. He's not doing.
Yeah, it's gonna be its turn. So, Trigori, you're up.
I'm just gonna throw the dagger, my dagger, at the one that's in front of me.
Okay, Coilette, it's right at Coilette's in the way.
Can I
You could do
move-
that, but you'd probably hit Coilette. You would most
Okay.
assuredly hit Coilette.
Can I just move 10 feet to the yellow, orange?
Yeah. Yeah. You're underneath this thing, and you kind of have to tilt your head a little bit
Nah,
to
he's
do
short
it. So,
enough.
oh yeah, he's 5 feet. So you're just it's weird. You've never been this close to something so before, but you're there. Go ahead and make a attack.
10.
Just misses. You go to throw the dagger, and it glides by. The magma thing sees it, kind of ducks out of the way. Coilette, you kind of watch as the dagger. You feel it kind of go past you, and it hits against the wall and kind of gets lost in the water.
Oh,
Damn.
sad.
Is that your turn?
Insult it.
Can I just move the rest of my movement? Because I have 20, right?
Yeah,
Can I just move 20 feet towards blue?
towards blue.
Yeah.
20. Yeah, you're
straight
still
down.
in melee range. So,
Go.
all right. Okay. That's your turn?
Yep.
All right, Bablish, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna eye this one directly in my line of sight here.
That is the magma one, right?
That's the mag one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Ray of Frost. Yeah. It's
Okay.
okay. All right. Watch out. 21.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is a 1d8. 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
And its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay. It's speed, I guess. Okay. So you watch you watch as Bablish unleashes this just straight line of cold, and it kind of, though the water is rustled because of, well, now movement and such too, but it kind of solidifies just a little bit on the surface as it makes its way towards the flying thing and catches it, and you watch as it kind of, its body, it's glowing this bright orange and with black kind of mixture. You watch as it hits, and it kind of dims the light a little bit. Seems to be pretty affected by that.
Cool.
So, you still have your movement if you wanted to move.
Nope.
Now stay right there. All right. Drawson.
Okay. I'm next to the magma one, correct? Magma's closest, or ice?
No, Coilette. That one's. This one's ice. Yeah, you're closest to the ice, but there is a contraption in between you and it.
Sorry, hold on. Let me take a closer look. Contraption. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I go around the contraption?
5, 10, 15, 20. It's
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd like to smack it with my maul.
It's still 5 feet. It's 10 feet in the air, like getting just above the ceiling.
Oh, can I attempt to jump? Or would that cause more movement? Or do I not have enough movement to...
You could, but you'd have to do it at disadvantage because the water is up to like 2.5 feet. So trying to jump to get a good one.
Okay. All right, I'd like to attempt to jump.
All right, go for it
12.
with disadvantage.
So 11 then, or wait.
Roll another die. Take the lower.
Oh, right. Here. Yeah, 11.
Okay. Yeah, that'll. So go ahead and make an attack on it.
Okay.
Okay, 13.
That hits.
Okay, that's with the maul. So 3, 11.
Oh,
11 points.
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
+7. Jesus Christ.
He rolls 2d6. That's I was thinking that too. I was like, holy.
Yeah. Plus I have a +3. It adds my strength to it, and then +1. So yeah, like it's a
So-
lot.
11 points total.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you with one just mighty swoop, you need you to make a deck save real quick.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Here we go.
Pop that balloon.
14.
Okay. You take 1 point of slashing damage as you go to hit. It bursts and ice shards kind of rain down from its corpse.
Oof.
Ow.
But you're just like like it's a hard hail basically is what you got.
Yeah, I get it. It's like decent chunks of
But you
ice.
slam down on the ground with a little bit of ice shards. Strigor or Coilet, you kind of look back and see just this rain of snow upon Drazhan as he kind of stands back up. Looks kind of badass with this lighting and all that.
Right.
So, Coilet, your go.
All right. Well, since the one is right in front of me, I'm just gonna take my spear and stab.
Stay.
All right, go ahead. Make an attack
All
on him.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Right. That one's pretty low. I think it's a 1d6. 5.
5 points piercing damage.
Nice.
You easy enough, it being right in front of you, sink your spear into it, and it has a reaction. You pull it out just before its body does any serious damage. You watch as a little bit of the magma pours out from its wound in its gut, making a lot more steam than previous. As it rises up and it kind of growls at you like a chihuahua.
Nice.
Top of the round.
Um,
Okay. That one saw that it got blasted. 20, 30.
What?
yee.
It's gonna, Babel should need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. 15.
Okay. You take 1 point of fire damage as it releases another torrent of hail, steam breath upon you.
Okay.
Fills your clothes a little bit, but you shrug it off. This is you've experienced much worse steam burns than this. This thing's nothing.
All right. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's gonna be its turn. Steam 2 going to fly over this way.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Steam 2.
No.
Dragons, they roll to get their breath back.
Yeah,
That's weird.
they do. It'll come in. Shigori and try and attack you.
Technically, it has advantage.
When the other one's not engaged with it. With him. No. It'll kind of move back a little bit. Saw one of the ice things get shattered, so it's going to you watch as its image becomes almost fuzzy.
Mm.
So any attacks. I have to make sure again, but I believe all attacks against it have disadvantage.
Is it blur?
Yeah,
Or blur, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Everything you fight is gonna have blur from now on.
Well, no.
Red Bandit.
Well, I didn't do.
Wolf?
These
No.
ones had blur before, but I was like, I don't know spell casting. Fuck this. But now that I do, yeah, it watches one of it. It like one person just one shot one of its allies. It was like, fuck this. Like, it took precautions to. Plus, it didn't get its steam breath, so it's just gonna be like, fuck you. I'm just gonna makes it harder to hit. It's just like, nope. You just watch as its form becomes a little bit more fuzzy and kind of shifts in place. Not dramatically, but just shifts in place. That'll be its turn.
Because we have these now.
Oh,
Whoops.
neat.
It's concentrating on a spell, you guys.
Ikshot.
I'll shoot the magma.
Okay.
First 18. That definitely hits.
Yep. Go ahead, roll damage.
Blow! Ooh, 12.
12. Did you win?
Is it still alive?
Yeah, you watch as the bolt kind of it impacts its eye. It recoils in pain, but it grabs it and just watches it, burns it, and pulls it out. Watch a little bit of magma.
Plop! There's another one, bitch.
Damn.
All right.
So double this, so that's 8 plus 4.
Yeah,
12.
You're like it snarls and is like trying to be
Trying to
badass.
be
You're
cool.
just like you pop it in the other
Yeah.
eye. And it just it when you watch as
My bolts.
magma burst in this where it once was, and it kind of sloshes the ground and moves it, and you watch, and there's a bunch of steam rising from where it hovered.
Is this one floating?
Yes, it's 10 feet in the air. It's like right at the roof and such like that. It said fuck that magma and hopefully would have gotten it, but clearly. So.
I'll just reload and stay where I am. Actually, I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet there.
Okay. Yeah, that one is. It didn't blow the breath on you.
This one?
No, that one in front of Quillette.
Oh,
It tried to claw, but it sees Trigori. Trigori was here. Yeah. Sees Trigori running by Quillette in front of it. It is going to back up or fly up 5 feet and then over. So you try and get you guys. I need Trigori and Quillette to make dexterity saving throws.
she would get an attack opportunity.
Yes, you would. Quillette, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Well, since I already have my spirit, I'll just go ahead and try to stab him again.
Okay.
6 to hit.
6 does not hit. It ducks out of the way as it flies up. I need to. That's it. This and that. Okay. What'd you guys make on your save throws?
I got an 11.
11 and 11. Just what you needed.
Good.
Hey.
It blows this ashy black cone in your guys' direction. You guys take 2 points fire damage. As it kind of encompasses you, it's very sulfury, very rotten egg as you're kind of encompassed in it, and then it kind of settles down, kind of turning the water near you this ashy black as the movement is kind of causing it to mix. That'll be its turn. Trigori, your go.
Are both the ones that are in front of me in the air?
Yes.
Um,
They're right next to each other too.
I can't do anything to them, so I'm just gonna back up 10 feet
10 feet. You
towards
got it.
purple.
Alrighty. Now neck and neck with Quillette.
And I'll just vicious. Yeah, I'll just vicious mockery. The one that's not blurred.
Okay. Oh yeah, the 6 would have still done matter. But okay, that's a wisdom saving throw, right?
12, I think.
That is a 8, so it doesn't.
No.
Dang.
Takes 2 points of psychic damage then.
2 points of psychic. All right.
We're fighting on their level now.
And has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. But it maintains the concentration on its spell. You insult this steam entity, and you watch its face. Though it's hard to see, you watch it kind of frown a little bit, and it's like, oh, you got it, you got it. Can't hit it physically, but emotionally, you did some damage.
Emotionally.
The best kind.
Yes.
Yeah,
And that'll be it.
alrighty. Bablish, your go.
Oh yeah, that one that's in front of me, is it still in the air?
Yep.
Nice.
This one's
This is a steam one.
yep.
Chaos Bolt.
All right, go for it.
Oh, that's a lot. 24.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, this is also a lot. Okay, so 10 damage of lightning.
10 damage of lightning.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Lightning.
You watch as this. You summon forth this white ball of energy and shoot it forward. It flies through, turning into electrical blue energy. Kind of. The method is at the top, and as it gets towards it, you watch as kind of some of the bolts, some of the electrical energy spout off and connect to the roof as it glides towards it, hits it, and you catch it pretty good. You watch its steam-like form kind of shudder a little bit, shrugs it off, and is like turned to you and is pissed off.
Okay.
It mutters it at you.
I was concerned if I missed that one because we're all standing in water.
Oh.
But yeah, you still have movement if you want to move.
Nope.
Alrighty. Drazan, your go.
Yeah. Okay. Let me take a look. I'm not near any.
No, you're right here.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm not near any. 1, 2, 5. I guess I'll stand behind Koilet and Trigori, just to back them up in case.
You want to be right next to him?
Like right behind them, like 1 square, like 5 feet behind them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just ready.
And that's your turn?
I mean, hold on.
Not do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Alright. Koilet, your go.
All right. How far is the one that's not blurry?
From you, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Cool. Let's Thorn Whip him.
Cool.
Glad someone has some range.
21 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
All right, and I think that
And
is
it's a little 10 feet towards you.
5 damage.
5 damage. Alrighty. So you feel the urge to, you feel something kind of grow along your feet, and then you got Trigorian draws on watches out from the water, spears the typical thorn whip, lashes around one of the magma mephit and pulls it towards her. You definitely impact, and you watch as it moves 10 feet closer. It's now on your guys' level, kind of hovering just above the water. It grabs the thorn whip and kind of uses its magma to burn away what had connected to it. But you definitely got damage on it. So 1.
Wait, what did you do your turn, Bablish? Oh, cast ball. That's right.
Yep. It. Yeah. You watch as it sees you two.
Yep.
It is. You watch its image kind of shake and shimmer in place as it itself casts blur. It doesn't like where it's at right now.
Get back here, you!
Don't you run!
You got the ties kill count people right next to each other.
Yeah, it's going to fly up and disappear over the ledge.
Damn it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sad.
for the time being. That one. Nope. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Good. Because
Yeah.
I see a bunch in the book.
It sees you guys and is gonna bounce the fuck out too.
I'm gone.
Oh, those blurry bitches.
Iksha.
Forgot to ask, is this difficult terrain? So I've been moving a lot.
No.
No,
It's
okay.
it's enough that like for Jason to try and jump out of the water, like something
things will-
specific, then yes. But for movement itself, though it's you have to trudge, it's not super. It's just inconvenience more so than anything.
Okay.
You watched as it went up,
Up
and
and then
left. Yeah, like basically it headed just over the railing.
So would they be able to see it at this angle?
If they made a perception check, yeah.
Mm.
Okay, I guess I don't need to even know that information. I'll try to go 5'10". Would it be it doesn't matter. I'll try to get on top of this. Action, no action. I'll just acrobatics my way up if I can.
Acrobatics
Hop
with
onto the thing.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. That was good. 9.
Yeah, you go to
Yeah.
jump up onto the thing. The water at your feet plus the round structure of this device is working against you. Kind of get up and Chigor, you kind of see a little bit of hands come across, but then they slide back down.
Damn it. That was my action. Then I'll just how much movement did I use? Just 10?
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'll start heading for the stairs.
Okay.
That's me.
But- Damn it. I'm so sad. What would it do? It basically caught the other things go up. Sees 3. Yeah, it's gonna do its job. It's gonna try. It's pissed off at you, Coilette, so it's gonna come in and make a claw attack at you.
Okay.
A 7, not gonna happen.
No,
It kind of again goes. It misjudged the water. As it rushes, water kind of splashes up, and it pelts it pretty good to where it kind of recoils. So sad. It's gonna stay right there. It's just like, yeah, it basically keeps splashing itself with water unintentionally as it tries to go to toilet, and it just can't do it. Trigori, you go.
Can I? Yeah, man, it's gonna hurt both of us. Yeah, can I just walk up to it and stab it with my rapier?
Yes, you can.
Stab.
If you go all the way to the opposite side of Colette, you'll get advantage.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
flank.
we'll go all the way. Yeah, we'll flank. I have
Alright.
enough speed to do that, so.
So now you have advantage on attack rolls against it.
Melee.
Melee.
I rolled the same thing both times. It's gonna be 18.
Still good.
That
It's
hits.
gonna be 20 something, but either way. 1d8 plus 1. 7.
Okay. You stab through the body and you pierce through, and Carla, you kind of watch as suddenly there's a rapier protruding from its body. A little bit of its magma body, molten body, spills out, creating a little bit of steam. And Trigori, you pull your sword rapier back, kind of dunk it into the water, and you pull it out. Now it's steaming a little bit. A little bit of a dull orange glow on the blade. Looks kind of cool, but like, aha! So, is that your turn? Trigori?
I want to run towards blue as far as I can.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It does get an attack of opportunity, and it's going to take it, seeing as you... With a fucking 9, it's not... Ugh.
Your zombies roll awesome.
Yeah, everything else
is shit.
Unless it's a demon.
Yeah.
That's why I like zombies. I can actually do things. But it goes to
Live.
swipe at you, but you pay it no mind. Like, it barely even passes by. Bablish, your go.
He went to the bathroom.
Bablish.
Damn it.
I mean, I could do something for him. Where is he?
Roll
He's all the
for
way on the other side.
Right here.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with him. He can't attack.
We saw can see left.
Yeah.
And he's watching as Ikcha is basically running towards him.
Got it. I don't know what I want to do. Hey, Billy, what do you want to do? It's your turn. You do see how he's coming.
I'll get a soda. You want a soda?
I got a tea. Thanks, sir. Cannot find.
Where is it? Where am I?
Get some water. Hold on a sec.
So it's your turn.
Bablish, your go.
Okay, is it still is upstairs, potentially, flying upstairs?
You watched it disappear, yeah. Around the
Cool.
railing.
Pick me up those stairs.
Alrighty. Alright.
Oh no, wait a minute, this will be hard.
A little bit, but you watch it as you go up. You see it on the cusp of the two large cylinders on your guys' side.
Okay.
It's at it, and you can see it making a fist.
Oh, good.
Nice.
So
And that's the Steam Boy, right?
that's the Steam one, yeah.
Mm,
It's about
Here. It's
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
oh, that one.
Yeah, it's 40 feet from where you're at the top of the stairs.
nice. Still gonna do Red Frost. That goes 60.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no, it's a 1.
It's a 1. Roll your
Oh, here we go.
wild surge.
Oh no. Okay, I got this.
Drop the nuke.
I might have dropped a nuke.
He's Googling how much damage can a fireball do?
Oh no.
oh no.
I got a 68.
68.
Ooh.
That's me.
What's happening? What's happening?
Ikcha, you watch as Bablish shoots a ray of cold going wide, and then looks down at you, and immediately Bablish's face becomes very frightened. You are frightened of Bablish.
Of Iksha.
Of Iksha, sorry.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
By the nearest creature until the end of your next turn. That means you cannot get next to him.
If you can see me, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls against anything.
Oh god.
And you can't move in my direction at all.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You're scared as fuck of Iksha right now. Something about him trying to climb up this generator and running directly at you does not bode well.
He's the goddamn devil.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god.
You used 10 feet of movement.
I'm gonna go 10 more feet away from Iksha.
Towards the method or towards the back roll?
Towards wherever he's going.
All right, you do that and you watch as Bablish kind of backs away from the stairs
I'm
slowly.
Okay.
He's like, ah! You're got your back up against the wall right now.
All right, take it worse.
For the love of God, Iksha, don't come up here.
I'm going with it.
So, Razhan, your go.
Is the elemental still in front of us?
Yeah, it's right next to Koilat, and you watch it tried to swipe at Trigori as you ran past.
Okay, so it's on our level. It's not like 5
Yep.
feet up in the air or whatever.
Yeah.
This is a magma one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe now I can do it.
You gonna run right next to it?
I'm gonna run close to it, but I'm gonna throw. Okay, so I'm gonna throw an item at it, right? I'm gonna throw the skull of a boar at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Unexpected.
What is this?
Make a range. Make a range.
Make a what?
Make a range attack on it.
Just an attack roll. I
Okay.
think you can only add your strength.
Oh, 17.
That hits.
Yes.
I can't remember exactly.
It's an improvised weapon. That's what. That's improvised weapon sometimes. Like frame pin.
It's a skull.
Yeah, but it's It's a skull, not like an actual weapon. So yeah, you do roll a 1d4 and no modifiers.
Smash his
Six.
skull into him.
It's
Wait,
a
what?
no modifiers.
No, you said D4, right?
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
6 on D4. I was
Okay,
like,
two.
oh,
two.
what a
Okay.
D4 you got. That's like a Billy and Elisa D4.
Hey, I got one of those.
Fucking
My D4
Corlett,
from
you
1 to
watch
9.
as Drawson kind of runs right next to this device, takes something out, and just hucks it. It catches it. You watch as the boar skull has fucking a boar skull now sticks in its side, lights on fire, and starts to slowly melt away.
Really, really punk rock.
Yeah.
Very creative.
All right.
It's gone now. Damn it.
Yeah. Of course it is. What do you think was gonna happen?
It's just gonna bounce off. It's gonna be like, ow, what the hell?
Wow.
You still have 15 feet of movement.
I'm just gonna anticipate it or whatever. Just
Well, that was
I
an
am.
action, so.
glare at it.
All right.
You haven't checked out the rest of this
Doop,
room.
doop.
Oh,
Colette, I believe it's your go.
All right. Well, I mean, all the things are dead except for the ones upstairs.
No, the magma one's still in front of you. It's still
Oh,
alive.
okay.
you hit him with the skull, but it didn't like do anything.
Got it. I thought
A
it.
white oblong object just embedded into it and melted away.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and set it with my spear.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
15.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
1.
Okay.
I think you can add your strength to that if you have a strength modifier.
If her strength is
Yeah,
minus
you're
one.
doing it. As what?
I hope I don't add my strength to that.
Strength is minus one.
I think it subtracts if it is a negative. I don't think you can go below 0. Hold on, let me double check. Is it a spear or a short spear?
It's just a spear.
76. Yeah, so let me double check. I just have to be sure. Hold on.
It's
That'd be
so
right.
I think you do subtract if it is a negative. Sorry, 1 second. Making an attack.
Well, while he's figuring that out, you stab it in the chest. Seems to take a little bit of damage, though not very much. You still have your movement if you wanted to. You watched as it swiped at Chigori as he passed by.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I know
Alright.
it's either him attack me or open up attack of opportunity, so I'll just chill.
Okay. Back to the top of the round. Bablish, you watch as the Mephit you tried to shoot the Ray of Frost at turns at you and knocks on the tube. You now look at it. You see a large circular door with blue light emanating from it.
Oh,
You
boy.
recognize this. You then the Mephit nope. Yeah, it knocks on the door and then starts to fly towards you. It's about it gets about 10 feet away from you. And that'll be its turn.
And I
You then-
recognize the blue light.
You recognize, yeah, it's very similar to the chambers where the galvanic ice was stayed. Mm-hmm. It as it flies towards you, you hear another tink 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 on the other side. Kind of look over, and you can. This isn't as blocked with some things. You can see the other outfit, and there seems to be another chamber on the other side. It
Technically, you do subtract negative modifiers from your damage roll. You can't go below 1, though.
and she did 1 damage.
Okay,
So
so technically, you are subtracting whatever your strength negative is.
That
With-
sucks. Never use the spear again.
Yeah, that's why Iksha doesn't use like giant swords all the time.
then that one does its thing, and then this one you watch as this is the secondary one.
Steam thing too.
Yeah, steam thing comes back down.
I'm running.
Yeah.
What did that other one do? Or could we not even see that one?
Bablish saw it knock on the
Oh.
window of one of the things. He heard similar knocking on the opposite side.
And then this thing
Came back down.
and he couldn't see this one.
Quarterstaff.
Not until he can catch glimpses, but not like
Okay, gotcha.
major things.
Um,
Shaw, your go.
Do I have clear line of sight to it, or is this?
You're running this way, so you wouldn't even unless you did a perception check.
Would that be my action?
That's
Because I mean, I'm obviously looking for them.
Yeah, I would say so. If you're trying to catch that one specifically, you already were running towards the stairs, and it's not like it's a bug or anything like that. It's a wispy thing. So, with you running in the water, I don't know. You wouldn't catch it necessarily.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Turn around.
You see the one method that Bablish tried to shoot Ray of Cold at. And
the
Bablish,
railing was here, right? So
I'm literally shitting my pants.
you can see it, yeah, as it went down.
okay, well, I'll shoot.
Okay.
Either way, I'm shooting it.
Are you literally like 5 feet from me? Because I'm not.
Disadvantage?
Because it's still,
Oh yeah. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't hit.
yeah, you shoot at its form that's shaking in place and it.
Shoot it again. Oh, I jammed my secondary crossbow. Or my
Alrighty.
loader.
Yeah, but Eggshell runs up the stairs, Bablish, you press against the wall, and you're just like, oh, please don't.
Like, what's your problem?
I'm literally dying right now.
You're fucking could not care less about the Mephit that's running directly or flying directly at you.
Wait,
Eggshell being.
Where is everything right now?
This one
This
is
one's down 10.
about right here.
That one is?
Yeah.
On our floor?
Yes. It's hard to
Then I'll
convey that
go-
when it's
25, 30, just so I can have better sight on both of them.
okay. But it's blurry image.
On our
2.
floor.
Yep.
Okay.
So fucking frustrating. It's gonna make a claw attack against you, Coilette.
Okay.
With a 14 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Yay! Damn it! It finally it realizes the water and such like that. Kind of takes the boar's skull and busts it apart. Goes to kind of forces fake armor as it goes and slash you just to get a second. You take 5 point. You take 1 point slashing damage and 4 points fire damage as it rakes across your chest.
Damn.
Okay, well,
Damn.
So
He's mad.
yeah, he's gonna back the fuck up.
Fuck this.
Yeah, you do get an attack of opportunity.
yeah. And even though my spear is less strong than I thought it was, I still just have it, so I'm gonna stab him.
Okay,
Ooh.
18 to hit.
that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
1 again.
Alrighty. I bet you catch its foot and you kind of slice it off a little bit. You watch as the little toes kind of drop in.
Ew.
It quickly forms new set of molten. It's not like the rocky nature. It's just that moltenness to it.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gonna back the fuck up because it just cannot. It's not doing so well being up close. So, Chigori, you go.
I'm gonna stab it. The one close to me, the lava one.
It's in the air 10 feet.
Oh, it is? Well, I'm just gonna call it a bitch then.
All right,
Yeah.
that's a natural 16.
Nope.
So you can try, and the words are lost on it. It could care less. It's more so interested in Coilette just because she's the one that's done the most damage. Could care less about Jazan and Trigori at the moment. It's just I've tried to hit this bitch and I can't do it. Oh! So you still have your movement if you want to move. You did notice
Yeah.
as you were running when you first made your movement further into the chamber, there seemed to be a large opening to the right. Over this way.
Yeah, I see it. I'll go just 15 feet blue. Just to the corner of the opening.
Alrighty.
And that'll be it.
Okay.
I need a crossbow. Or a bow. I need something.
Do you not have any offensive spells?
Nope.
Oh.
Mockery is well, I do, but I have heat metal, which won't work, and then I have Thunderwave, I guess. I should probably use that, but I'm expecting these are smaller than what we're gonna face. So
Yeah, I always forget bards don't have offensive cantrips.
Is that it for your turn?
yeah, I'm done.
Alrighty. Jazhan, your go. You watched as the magma method broke the boar skull, used it for makeshift armor, and just kind of backed away. It's now floating 10 feet up towards the ceiling, about 10 feet away and 10 feet up.
Hmm. Hold on.
I love that line.
Am I able to throw anything at it? You 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, but it's still, yeah.
Well, I have this one ball bearing.
That's not gonna.
Okay.
You could in a watery area.
I got it.
So, what are you doing?
Might give him one day.
I guess I can't really do anything. I'll just save my action.
What are you holding your action for?
For him to attack either Coilet or Trigori.
Okay.
Can I do
Alright.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coilet, your go.
All right. Well, the one that keeps attacking me and I keep attacking it, I'm gonna thorn whip him.
Yeah.
Like he moved away, so I'm like, no, you get back here. 20, not natural.
Go ahead, roll damage.
5.
That's the third time we rolled that thing.
I either
Yeah.
get 1s or 5s, nothing in between.
Yeah, you watch again. Drazan is out from the water. Emerges a thorny whip, wraps around the magma imp thing, and pulls it back down. It's now on your level. It's now within melee range, that is for sure. But
Oh, yeah.
it like again grabs the thing and rips it off. It's looks pretty beat up. It's kind of scared at this moment. Steam method is going to stop where it's at, inhales and blows out.
It did it.
15. I need both Trigori or Bablish and Akeshot to make a
Oh,
dexterity saving
I
throw.
thought it was this one.
Yeah.
Dex save.
Yep,
I guess it was next.
14.
Only 10.
you both that just succeeds.
Woo!
You each take 1 point of fire damage as the steam kind of surrounds you.
Damn.
Yeah, that's gonna be its turn. Steam 2. It too gets its breath back, sees both of you. It's going to position itself so it doesn't hit the. Need Coilet and Drazhan to make a dexterity saving throw.
They both got
All right.
Yeah.
I know.
14.
Natural 1.
Oh, all right.
Coilet, you take 6 points of fire damage. Drazhan, you duck out of the way as the steam, taking 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I think that's the first time one of us failed that.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be its turn. Ixot and Bablish. You notice just behind the Mephit, where Bablish, where it once was, you see the door kind of open up. You see the Ixot, you see both Bablish and Ixot see the familiar giant hand of an ice with electrical energy kind of surging through it.
Thing.
Oh no.
It kind of opens up the door, looks around, and sees you guys.
Yeah.
Then put it here and Or no? What was your? Do you guys remember your initiatives? Yours was
17. I think.
16.
Mine was.
I think mine was a
You
Oh,
were
mine was
16
12.
because you
I
were
got-
one below.
I got an 11.
okay.
Yeah, I got 12.
I was last, whatever it was.
I didn't move that dice since I rolled it.
Alrighty. Yeah. Big shot, your go.
Is this the thing? Is this the thing we gotta capture?
I don't think so. It's
These are weirds.
it's
The thing you were told to get was a construct of some sort.
Construct.
Yeah, so
I
most
think better notes.
I'll just shout out. I'll be like, guys, we need help. We need help. And is it fully within view? It doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter if I had cover anyway. I'm shooting.
Yeah.
That drops what
Nice.
I am going to use a trip attack. See if it fails a strength set 14.
Okay.
You have to roll. Strength save.
Okay. Natural 15.
Yeah, beat it. Unless that was a minus, but I'll
Plus 2.
Yeah, I assumed as much. I'll shoot it with my main hand. That's 8, and then I'm rolling for the superiority dice. That's a 7, so that's both doubled. That's 14 plus 8 is 22 plus 4, 26 damage.
26 damage.
nice.
And I use my bonus action to reload.
As soon as it turned, you pop it in the face and it poof.
Every time something slightly scary comes out, it's just like, time to focus.
Exactly. He like does not fuck around. He's just pinpoint precision when it needs to be there. And you, Babblish, you watch. This is why you're fucking frightened of him.
You're like, Jesus Christ, my neck!
You just watch as Zigshot fucking blasted this thing, and it poof, you watch as the electrical energy and bits of ice and you two below see chunks kind of fall off the railing as this thing is dead.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, you killed it. 26 points of damage in one go. It just
Reload my crossbow.
Just, he's like, I'm done. I'm done.
I can't really. Can I? How fragile are these crossbows? Can I like barrel smash one? And would it break my crossbow?
You can certainly try.
Then no, I'm not gonna get close to these. You're like, Babblish, calm down.
Guys,
we're good now.
Yeah, as you did that, Babblish just started screaming.
I yelled for help, killed him. Like, we're good.
All right.
Do what you're doing.
We need
Babblish screaming in the background.
Never mind.
Oh shit!
Just the entire situation, yeah. Big Shot shoots this thing. He calls up, we need help. There is suddenly ice chunks and electrical energy from the railing. Babblish starts screaming, and Ikshao goes, never mind. Like, from your
Take that
perspective,
how you will.
you don't know what the fuck's going on. Or what the fuck happened. It's
That's
amazing.
awesome.
So, the magma thing,
I'm blown through crossbow.
it is so pissed off. It goes to attack. Drawasan, what are you doing?
Now that it's near me, can I swipe at it?
It flew directly down at Coilette. There's still a 5-foot gap in between you and it. You could try and throw something at it.
Yeah, I'll throw one of my wooden axes at it.
One of your hand axes.
Wooden axe. I literally have a wood axe.
All right.
Wood cutting axe.
Yeah, the wood
I was
cutting
like, what is
axe.
a wood axe?
Go ahead.
You carve it yourself? Such a
20.
20.
Yes, natural.
Natural. All right. Go ahead. Roll damage. Plus your dexterity modifier.
Hold on. Dex mod. +1.
Is it a hand
What?
axe, basically?
No.
It's the
Oh
wood
wait,
axe.
then it's still an improvised weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're, I don't know what kind of weapon, because hand axes you can throw with your strength.
It's like a wooden axe.
It's
like like a wood
so like
cutting
a
axe.
war axe.
It's like a wood cutting axe, yeah.
Great axe.
So would I roll just a D4 then?
It should have the damage on there. But no, because use a 1d4.
Yeah, I would assume that you're using great. That's a powerful axe.
Okay, I got a 4, so plus 1,
Say it's a
5.
hand axe without thrown or live.
5. Without the modifier, you this time, Coil, as it's like flying at you, you watch as an axe just slices through its face, kind of sticks into the wall, and the face kind of stuck to the axe,
Ew.
slumps off a little bit, and the body just kind of spattered at your feet. There's a little bit of splashing at you and steam kind of going your way, but I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
God damn.
Yeah.
Not doing good at these. 10?
Just short. You take 8 points of fire damage as the body explodes.
Oh, damn.
All right, guys, I'm kind of dying here.
Well, they're dead, so
But we still have this in the ring, right?
you got a couple of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. Yeah, that does its turn. Trigori, here you go. You just watch his magma just kind of exploded out and kind of caught Coilat pretty good. You also see the steam method flying just above Drazan, and you saw ice and electrical shards kind of spill over from the ledge on the railing on this main floor.
Can they see me?
Bill,
It's going to be
Coilat,
pretty hard. There's a lot of stuff in the way.
if you
Sorry,
come
what
to
was-
me, I'm gonna tell Coilat, if you come to me, I'll heal you, and then I'm gonna call the other one a bitch.
All right. That is a 11, so it fails.
He takes 4 points of psychic damage.
4 points psychic damage. Okay.
Hot damn.
And disadvantage.
On its next attack roll. Yeah. Is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah. Can I peek around the corner? Can I? Well, I don't want. Never mind. I don't want you to draw a new map or anything. You don't have to. I'll just.
It's fine. You can do that. So you do
Ah.
that. You kind of move over, and you can see that there's it's another chamber. The doors are opened up. There seems to be a green gas filling the chamber, with the water underneath it.
I'll just stay there.
Yeah, that fucking killed that thing. So,
That's like, die, intruders, dead.
Bablish, your go.
Am I still terrified, or is it over?
Yep. Up until the end of your turn.
Oh, well, I gotta run. Because you are like what, 10 feet next to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is basically right next to you.
Technically, I think you can get down the stairs if you want.
But that
I-
method is just above those, or just beyond those stairs, too.
just beyond those stairs.
Yep.
Hmm.
No such thing as triple disadvantage.
Well, I still have to get away from him, so I could dive down the stairs, or I could run towards the creature.
Either way, the stairs. If you move towards the stairs, you're moving towards the creature.
All right. Well, back down the stairs.
All right.
Flee.
You go down the stairs. Do you move your full movement down the stairs?
Get the fuck out of there. Peace.
30. Yeah. You just did shot you. Or no, you'd be right here.
Just
He
watching
loves
fucking-
established screens and just ah.
I'm like, what?
fucking
You guys
destiny
hear-
over here.
Quillet draws on. You guys drop. You guys can see Bablish just rush down the stairs screaming.
Oh God.
You don't know what's going up there, but it scared Bablish. You can see the other steam method because it's floating just in high enough, but it has, I'd say, half cover from where you're at. So Bablish, you can try and attack it if you want.
Well, now that I'm far enough away, yeah, let's try and attack it.
Alrighty,
Firebolt.
it's with disadvantage.
It always was with disadvantage. Yeah. Wow, that's like really good. 17.
That's with disadvantage too. God damn,
Without would have been 22.
Wow.
nice. Yeah, that hits.
All right, that's a D10. Yeah. It's 2 damage.
2 damage. Firebolt it.
Firebolt.
Alrighty. You hit it. Doesn't seem to be phased
Oh, damn it.
by the fire damage.
Kiss. Should have done frost.
So that's your turn.
And you're not afraid anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
not
afraid anymore.
You throw that firebolt, watch it as it hits the steam effort, and you're just like, that was stupid. It's steam. Of course it's not affected by fire. Why was I scared of Big Shot? What the hell? You like had a moment of clarity of like, oh, okay.
Everything's fine.
Draws on. Your go.
Okay. Sorry, let's take a look. So that gray figurine right here.
So here's right here. This one's floating about 10 feet above you.
Damn it.
Next character, just make 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
He's so mad.
Yeah.
I guess closer towards Coilette
Okay.
and hold my attack action for when it decides to fly close.
What the heck happened?
I don't know. There we are. Okay. What'd you say?
Hold my attack action.
Until it gets close.
Yeah.
Alrighty. At the top of the stairs. Yeah. H-Shaw, you watch as another one of those things pops out from the cylinder, looks around, sees you.
The ice electric thing?
Yep.
Another natural 20 coming right up.
20, 25, 30. It's making its way towards you.
If I remember right, there's nothing between us here, right? This is all like open,
Yes.
except for the tubes.
Yes.
Or the things.
On your level, it's
Just
right
the
now
glass
it's a
and metal.
straight shot. Like there's railings and such, but it'll clear that and then it's next turn. It's gonna dash because it's
Oh, no.
30. It's gonna get right on
Right.
you. So you watch as it lumbers up, and as it approaches, it kind of makes your hair stand up as a static, and the chill kind of like it's an awkward combination that you remember it and you know what's coming next. So
Mano. No reinforcement.
that'll be your go. Coilette, what are you doing? I will say, you guys, Drawson and Coilette, you hear his steps above you make its way past you.
Okay.
Past.
Yeah. You hear something come bounding down.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You
Sorry.
can't see
I
exactly.
was confused. I was like, what? But
Yeah,
they got
because the
past
thing
me?
that it's coming from is upstairs, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, well, what I'm going to do is back up about 10 feet,
Okay.
and then I still want to be within range of the guy. And I don't know if I'm
What's the range?
30 feet.
What are you doing?
from it.
Throwing a whip?
It'll be there. It's right around there.
Cool, well, I'm going to thorn whip him.
Alrighty. You again, Thorn Whip. Go ahead and roll an attack.
24.
That hits.
All right. And then what is it? Just 1d6?
Oh, with disadvantage. That's true. Thank you.
Oh, with a disadvantage? Damn.
Did it make it save when it got?
It's still 20, not natural.
That's a good point.
Yeah, she hit it anyway. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Battles, you did hit it. It shook its concentration, so it solidified. Quillet,
All
Thorn
right.
Whips it.
Takes 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. And now Drawson, it is right next to you at your level.
Okay. Go to swing at it.
What was your action?
He's holding till attacking if it got within range.
Okay. So, yeah, go ahead and roll a melee attack.
4.
Does not hit. You go to slam down in it. You weren't prepared for it to be suddenly like thrust at you, essentially. So you swing down and just cause a big splash around it. It kind of passes through its body, but not to no avail.
Yeah.
It's a 6. So it's it is going to come around here and need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, 12.
12. That succeeds. You take 4 points of fire damage as it blows hot steam upon you.
Just making me look sexy while I kill this thing.
Exactly. Does not. So it's right next to you. Drawson, you're right next to the steam thing. It's going to try and attack you with a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
He has disadvantage.
Ooh, yes, he does. That's a 2.
Oh, yeah. This. Yes.
I would hope so.
Minus 8, no armor, no shield.
So it goes to swipe, but the water that you disturbed with your maul, it like basically has to fight through that, and its steamy form just can't do it. That'll be its turn. Ikshar, you're up.
Bonus action, pull out the glaive.
Okay.
Attack action. Scream for help. Just kidding. Attack it. That may not hit. 12.
Just hit.
Just hit. What is that? A D10? I don't get to use these often. So please hit. What does that 10 look like? Jesus. Yeah! Not much. It only takes 3 points of damage.
3 points.
And that is slashing damage.
Yeah, okay. 3 point slashing damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, might need help again.
Oh, no.
So fucked up because it has resistances
Oh, does it?
on the first one, yeah.
Damn it.
But that's my fault, so we'll leave it as is because you also
So
did a
double
nat
check
20 with it. So you go to slice it and you're just doesn't go as deep as you're hoping for it. That ice body
One dash.
definitely seems to be so.
Definitely need help.
Yeah. You staying right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Trigori, you're go.
Oh, actually, I'll go since the railing's to my left, right? So
Yep.
I'll go 5, 10, 15. No, I'll do. Yeah, I don't. Gonna come help me, so I'll just stay where I am.
Trigori, your go.
Can I hear him scream from help since I'm pretty far away? He's upstairs.
It's very open, but you also have the water and such like that with the steam.
You heard something.
You saw the explosion. You also, I would say, Bablish rushing down. Something's up top.
Something's going on.
Something's up, yeah, on the level you guys were on, but you have no idea what.
70, 80. Yeah, that's like 100 something feet away.
Yeah, I mean, I can't get up there even if I dash. I can get close-ish. I'm just gonna, again, call that one a bitch.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. It's just like, hey.
Nat 1. Roll a 1d4.
Stop yelling at me.
2.
Okay, and then add the damage to your add that to your vicious mockery.
That's 6.
6. You
So,
heard it pretty good. Like it's just the nonstop mocking it is finally kind of getting to it, and it looks beat up. It
This-
like draws on you, watches it kind of grab at its temples, like it like muttering to itself.
Droplets on its face.
It looks like tears. Yes.
It's just done.
You still have your movement if you want to move.
can I know it's gonna hurt me. Can I move 5 feet into that room?
5 feet into that room.
Into the room or the hallway?
I
It's
guess
like
in the
a
hallway.
door right here.
Oh, it's a door?
Yeah, like it's a door right here, essentially.
Is it open?
Yeah, that you could see the green glass and such.
That's what I thought. Okay, can I, just move, like, towards the green gas 5 feet?
Okay. You get close and your nostrils are telling you that this is not it's not a good thing.
Cool. Can I move 10 feet the other way?
Yeah.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Bablish, your go.
Oh, right. Now that I am not terrified. Give me back upstairs.
5, 10, 15, 20. You get up the stairs and the steam method is to your direct right, and you see a galvanic ice weird upon Iksha.
It is upon me.
It is upon you. Okay, well, I can handle ice. Let's Yeah, let's firebolt the ice.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's 25.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 9.
9 damage.
Bablish is back.
Iksha, you cut through
I kinda
the thing. Yeah, you went tink, look up at it, and it kind of looks down at you, and you just watch a firebolt kind of poof, catch it in the face, and it's a few of the chunks kind of blow off and melt away, releasing a little bit of electrical energy.
Give a
One
thumbs
kind
up
of
behind my back.
yeah.
I know what that is. The Bablish special.
Yes, it is.
Bablish special.
Firebolt to the face.
Yeah.
Oh God, you're right. It's what I do.
That's your go. Drazan, your go.
Is the one still next to me?
Yes,
Can I swipe at it again?
yes, you can.
18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
2
2.
and 4.
You
So
can reroll that 2.
yeah, I'm gonna re-roll it. Okay, so 12.
Yeah. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. D20, that does not.
Woo, that would hurt.
12.
You take 2 points of fire damage as you go to Shigori fucking with it psychologically is giving you this opportunity. You smack into it, and it releases steam energy as it disperses.
Yeah.
Share that. You have your movement too. You heard Bablish scream down, and then you heard him run back up.
I guess I head upstairs then if I heard noise
All right.
coming.
20, 25, 30. You get to the just to
You
the
can peek over.
yeah, just
Let's go down.
you see what's going on. You see the back of a galvanic ice that's recovering from a firebolt. That'll be your turn. Coilette, you're up.
All right. Well, the first thing I'm going to do on me is cure wounds.
Okay.
All right. So,
Oh,
all right. Well, I get 6 points back.
6 points.
At least it's something.
oh, damn. You're going to die.
I told you. I got close to death. I took a lot of damage. And then I'm going to move my full movement up the stairs.
Full movement up the stairs. 30. You get to the top of the stairs. Do you want to go towards the thing, or do you want to hug the wall?
Hug the wall. Let's do
All right. Jawshot just gets to the floor, kind of peeks up, looks around, is like, "What's going on?" You push past him, get up, and you're like, "Oh fuck! Stay away from that thing."
He just falls over and you're like, oh, shit. Hi, guys.
That'll be your turn. This one. Bablish is gonna take a swing at you.
All right.
Nat 20.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that can do it. I don't think it can kill you.
You take 4 points slashing damage and 4 points fire damage as it rakes across your back. You feel this hot, like it's when you go into the shower and you put the hot water on too much, and so you're like, I think I've got it right, and you just turn your back towards it, and it's just fucking, oh god, no! Just red streaks across your back, and you can feel it.
I am no longer having a good time, guys.
So, yeah, it's gonna stay right there. Ikshah, your go.
Swing with the glaive. Whoa, that's not how you roll dice. 15 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
D10 because I liked it. D10. Oh. Ooh. What do I add to 11 damage? So 5.
This one you definitely get, like, you go after the same mark you got before. It goes definitely deeper, and it kind of starts to spider crack, but it's not as deep as you were hoping.
Cool.
So it's looking beat up.
And then, yeah, the railing's right next to me, right?
Yep.
On that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's me.
Okay. Chigori, you just watched as Coilette and Drawson kind of basically left you all alone by yourself.
Scary guy.
What are you doing?
Can I go around on the blue side?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
20, 25.
And then just up towards, is that purple?
Yeah. All right. Here. There.
Cool.
You can dash.
That's my movement speed again, right?
Yeah. That's basically your action, but you're running towards whatever. So you want to go up towards the stairs?
Is there a door on my left towards yellow?
Yes, there is.
Can I just dash up to where I'm in front of the door?
20. Yes.
Cool.
It is a door in front of you.
Cool. As all do.
Yeah, this one's open. Alrighty. Bablish, your go.
Okay. Let's see.
Always forget the rules of ranged combat when you're engaged with an enemy.
Give this back if it's within 5 feet.
I can't remember if it's it or anything.
See. I'm gonna.
Everything.
Okay, well, that's what we're gonna do. All right. I'm going to cast Blur,
Okay.
and then we're gonna spend 2 sorcery points to make that a bonus.
Blur, that's right.
God, I hate his mini. I like it, but I hate it at the same time. It's just fucking awkward.
And then I'm gonna try and hit the ice guy again with Firebolt.
And you said it's disadvantage when something's within 5 feet of you.
I think, yeah, let me make sure it's the same for magic.
How many sorcery points did you use for that?
2.
2. Okay.
I think it is disadvantage. I would just assume it is. I don't know why it would be different.
'Cause it's
more
ranged.
easier.
Right.
If anything, it would be way fucking. I would assume it is.
Yeah, so just because the method's within melee range with you means you're at disadvantage with your attacks.
Okay.
You could move.
I guess I could move.
It'd be hard to hit you.
It is gonna be hard to hit me, but I might also die. So let's move 10 feet closer to the wall.
It's let me see. Yeah, so it's you guys are right next to Welling. It gets an attack of opportunity on you, but disadvantage because of blur. That's a 12. That's a 9. 11 to hit.
11 hits.
That misses.
That hits.
That hits.
Oof.
I need you to make a concentration check of you take 3 points slashing damage and 4 points fire damage.
Oh boy.
All right, well, he's almost dead.
Might be fun knowing you guys. Okay, and then I had a concentration check for.
You run right past it and it like just basically extends its claw out. You think because of steam, you're like, fuck it. Go right through it. You're like, oh god, that was a bad idea.
You have to beat a 10 with basically a constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Well, it's a 3.
You lose blur.
God damn it.
But now you can cast your thing at not disadvantage.
True.
Yeah.
All right, well.
At like 1 or 2 hit points.
You still have Firebolt to do.
Yep, let's still do Firebolt. Let's land this one. Oh man, that's like really high. It's 25.
That hits.
But it's 2 damage.
2 damage.
I am all over the place.
Damage be damage.
Again, Bablish you watch, or Ikshah you watch, as another firebolt just kind of catches it on its left shoulder and it kind of recoils back, but it's right there. You can see it spider cracks along its face, that shoulder, and a little bit from where you've put in. It looks pretty beat up. So, is that your turn?
Yep, that's all I got.
All right, Drazon, what are you doing?
Okay, so let's can I run up to the thing that they're fighting? Wait, Let me count.
You can, yeah. You'll have 5 feet of movement left after that.
Hmm.
Now you're
But I'm
flanking.
not next to. I'm not next to it.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Sorry. That's. Sorry. The black one's Ikshaw, right?
Yes.
Okay.
A little racist, but
What makes him black?
no, it's black, buddy.
I don't have my contacts in, so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go up and hit the thing that they're fighting.
Okay, you have advantage.
I do.
Yeah.
You're flanking with me. That's what.
Yay! 12.
With
and
advantage? Oh.
16. So 16.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
With the mo. 2,
What?
6. So we roll the 2. Damn. 16.
Wait. What?
You rolled 2 6s plus 1 plus your
3.
strength. Damn, that was max damage.
Yeah. Okay. I
Fucking
need
death.
Ikshot and Drawson to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh God. 19.
Okay, you both. 11. You guys take 5 points of lightning damage
You.
as Ikshot. You can see. I don't know why you two.
It's always
have
us two.
different fucking names, and I still like. Oh, they're interchangeable. But Ikshot, you watch as through the ice, the disfigured form of Drawson rear up, and just smash through it. Just watch as a giant spider crack kind of forms along its back, and then poof, electrical and ice shards blow out. But you guys do take the 5 points of lightning damage as it's dead.
And also left is that's a steam one, right?
Yep.
It's still blurry.
Yeah, because they decided it's. Or Bablish was like, "Fuck that." Let us do its thing.
It's better than disadvantage, I say.
So,
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom.
you're good. Unless you want to move 5 more feet.
I'll move back 5 feet.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Quillet, you go. You just watch this thing kind of explode. You can see the semblances of a still blurry steam method just beyond Bablish.
Cool. Am I within 35 feet of Bablish?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. You're 45. You want to move 10 feet up?
No, I wanted to touch him to try to cure him, but I can only move 35 feet. So let's go up like 15 feet, so I'm in direct sight of the other guy.
Okay.
And then I'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm still 30 feet from him. So I'll do Thorn Whip.
I want to whip.
Go ahead. Roll attack.
16?
That hits with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yep, because it's still blurry.
9. Or wait, 10.
10?
Yeah.
10.
That just hits.
Oh.
And pulls it right into. And so go ahead and roll damage.
Caster believe that or no?
Nope.
1. Takes 1 damage.
1 point of damage, really?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
That's the problem with most spellcasters. You don't add anything to the roll. It's what-
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
says this creature
Maintain
takes
hold
1.
on the concentration.
What? Something was 7?
Whatever. Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's like you get the really high like attack bonus, but then you deliver an attack, it's like meh, good suck.
And
Okay. So you watch as Quillet runs up, another thorn whip from the ground, just grabs on, pulls the method in between Ikshot and Bablish, but its image is still blurry.
Damn.
Seems it's It's taken a little bit of damage, but it's still kicking. So, that'll be its turn. Do you want to move anymore?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
I have my reaction for once. Run, bitch! I dare you.
So it really wants to, but it's like in between both of you.
Staring at it. Just run.
What is it gonna do? It just saw. Oh, fuck.
Your friends are dead.
Yeah,
I'm not even looking that bad either.
it's like I would say it tries to fly over you and back towards its space. So go ahead.
I have a 10-foot reach, so it'd make it most there.
Bablish, you get
disadvantage.
melee attack.
Oh, no.
Advantage.
16 to hit.
16
The
hits.
first
Yeah.
one was a 23 to hit. D10. Why can I never find
Natural 20.
With disadvantage.
Oh shit, the disadvantage.
Do you have a weapon?
11.
What are you swinging at it with?
I guess my fist, because that's all I have.
So that you
11. 11 hits. So it'll do 1 point bludgeoning damage
I
to
only
it.
dealt 3.
You dealt 3,
Yeah.
so 4 points total.
Wouldn't it be mean if I had Sentinel?
That'd be so fucking.
Where are you going? Oh.
It
It makes it safe.
Yeah, I'm not holding a weapon or anything, so I just flail my arm at it.
failed one, yeah. So hey, you watch it battle. You
You
battle
punch it and it stops blurring.
Yeah, you punch it. It's so off put by like you clocking it that it becomes solid. Ikshop finds purchase, slices it as it goes.
Nice.
So then my first roll would have hit it with a 23.
Yeah. Sugar, you watch as the ice mephit is kind of, it comes down back to this level and is going towards where it came from. Ikshop, your go.
I will jump the railing and hopefully the water kind of breaks my fall a
Like a
little bit.
20-foot drop.
Make an
As long as-
acrobatic.
As long as it's
check.
not going to cost me my action, because I'll just run if it does.
No.
This is just to see if I take tons of damage. 19.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
See if you
23.
land it or not. You're
23.
good.
So that's 5. We'll say 10 because it's jumping. 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Damn.
Whatever, I'm attacking it.
Okay.
No disadvantage, so fuck you! Uh-oh. Only 10.
That just hits.
And 8 damage.
8
Nope.
damage.
Yeah, 8 damage.
Okay. And you jump down, Chigurh, you watch as Ikshop lands with this glaive, runs up, and with it just boom, slices. It's fucking hurt. You watch as your glaive kind of passes through, cutting into it, but it reforms with that same. It's having problems staying together. It's fucking beat.
You can't run!
Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Chigurh, you're up.
That was pretty cool. I'll let you finish that kill because you made some daring moves. I'm gonna check the door for traps.
Make an investigation
It's like,
check.
cool.
Like,
That
you've
was
seen it.
neat.
I like it though. That's what I would.
I look over. I'm like, okay. 14, investigation. 15.
The door doesn't appear to be trapped.
Is that
What?
my action checking it?
Yeah.
Well, then I will. Man, yeah, I'll just. Man, that's all I can do. Actually, never mind. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bablish, your go. You just watch Ikshop jump down, and slice the thing, from the little bit of railing, just under the railing you can see.
It was like 10 feet in the air, wasn't it?
He's got this. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna do one of my greater healing potions.
All right.
Oh no, wait a minute. I'm just gonna do the potion of healing.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, but the D4 is broken. Yeah. Thanks. Nice. All right. I ain't dying no more.
What are you at?
12. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go up to the railing just in case he misses. I can, provide a little backup.
To drink your own potion is a bonus action. So you
Oh.
can still attack it.
Oh, well, let's just lop a fireball.
You
No,
see
wait.
Fireball. Dies.
It doesn't even affect the thing.
No, a ray of frost because it's a steam boy.
Okay.
That's 60 feet, right?
Yes.
Raise
Okay.
up, man.
Yeah. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's a 2.
Is it a 1?
What?
It's a 2. So that gets my wild magic still.
Yes, it does.
Please, fireball. I hope it happens.
On himself.
Don't die in a fireball. This would be the worst way to go.
Campaign.
All right, let's roll a D.
And I know the pain of it. And then rolling nearly max damage.
What page is that on? What book is it?
Player's Handbook 104.
Wild magic sorcery. It's such a cool tree. It's less powerful than the other one, but it's so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
79.
79.
Oh.
That's funny. So you watch as Bablish goes to shoot this ray of frost completely off of its target. But suddenly from his fingertips, these blue crystal-like butterflies and flower petals begin to flutter out and surround him.
Wait, what?
That's
He
it.
looks real pretty. He looks really cool right now. Well, I don't know. I think it looks cool just because the ice magic has kind of created this light blue, frozen-esque butterfly and flower petals kind of surrounding him.
I think that's pretty cool.
See, you thought I was going to kill it. And I was just like, yeah. And it's a
You're
butterfly.
like, check this out.
Look at me!
I can do druid stuff even though I'm a sorcerer.
So,
Yeah.
still have your movement if you wanted to move.
Nope, I don't know where I go from this.
All right.
Illusionary butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute.
Pretty.
So,
Minute.
Well, you're SOL.
Drawson, what are you doing?
70s.
How far away is the closest enemy to me? On the railing. It's on the left side, right?
Yeah, it's over here towards orange. From you.
It's 30
5,
feet
10,
exactly.
15, 20, 25 feet, but it's also 10 feet in the air. So it's just below the floor that you're on.
Wait, it's 10 feet below me or 10 feet above?
It's just below you on the floor that you are at, but it's 25 feet away, and there's little pathways walking across the opening.
I guess I'll move 20 feet close to it.
There is, you can either go next to Bablish by the railing, or you can try and jump down and chase after it.
I'll stay next to Bablish.
Okay. Little wispy butterflies and flower petals kind of pass through you in this moment as you're getting close to him.
The idea to just scoffs at it. You can dash. Yeah, basically, too. Draws on.
I know. I think I have an idea. So I'll just stay put for a bit.
Okay. Colette, your go.
I guess I'll join the others.
We're all going to watch you just massacre this wisp.
Yep.
Everyone's like, yay!
We're lining up like,
Do it! Do it.
It's fine. Fine. It's like
Yeah.
fucking.
Is that what you're gonna do, Colette?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. There's not much else I can do.
It is within 30 feet.
Oh, is it?
Then you get the one.
Yeah.
Start with them.
Go ahead, roll in, Zach.
Oh, yes.
11 to hit.
That hits.
And 5 points of damage.
And how much?
5 and a 1. 5.
5 points of damage.
Yep.
You go to Thorn Whip it, and as it pierces the Steam's body, it blows up. Taking care of it.
Shit.
Sweet.
5 feet. Yeah. So you
Just
reached
out.
it with your glaive, but that's why, because you guys have been just out of range with it. The only one that affected was when Joshan threw it in front of Quillette. All right. So, but it seems that you have taken care of all the security measures on the first and basement of this floor.
All right. Just the first and basement. Fun shit.
So,
Well, should we check out the door that Jabari found?
Yeah. Well, we should at least find him. Make sure he's okay. Haven't seen him this whole time.
Big Shot can see him. Chigori was like, he heard screaming, he saw a bunch. He's like, "Oh, door. Fuck whatever's going on there." Watch for a moment as it, like the steam method came down, got pulled, and exploded. It's like, I'm good. So,
If anyone can spare a healing spell, I am a little.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you come to me, I can do whatever. I didn't do anything on the fight, so
I have like 2 healing potions, so hold on.
No, save the potions. Spells recharged.
Okay.
So I'll
Well,
go.
I'm gonna take 1.
all right.
yeah, I'll use cure wounds on you. Don't worry, give me a sec.
What do I need to roll for a small potion of
2d4 plus 2.
2? So 8.
So you heal 8 points.
Cool.
So now that you've cleared the basement first floor, what are you guys doing?
It's always 5 or 1.
Well, let's head down there. Make sure they're doing okay. Check out this door.
Do I roll that?
Yeah, you roll for healing.
I roll. Okay, that's what I thought. 6.
Woo! That's 2 attacks that I took down. Cool, I'm good. Move back and let Jigori do his thing. If it's locked, I'll back it.
It's not trapped. I don't know if it's locked, I guess, but it's not trapped. There's also a gas cloud in the other room, like behind us. I would recommend not going in there.
Is this a wall right here?
That's the ramp going up.
Oh. Well,
So-
while you're messing with the door, I'm just gonna go over here and just look at the gas. Far in.
All right, make an investigation check. Chigori, you open up the door.
Yeah.
Okay. You open up the door, and a lot of the water kind of spills in. This little hallway itself seemed to be okay for the most part, up until you entered. It doesn't displace a whole bunch of the water. It kind of fills it. As you go in, you see that it's got a small desk in the back little corner with some papers on it.
Interesting.
Yeah, can I pick up the papers, read them, see what they say, see if I can see? I don't know. I'm not really looking for anything, so anything that would be of use, though, maybe if there's a part of the security system or if we know where the construct was being made, anything really, maybe.
Make an investigation check. What'd you get on yours? 14.
Just see if there's anything in the gas mason mainly. Obscured.
This seems to be some storage area of some sort. Yeah. As you're looking into the gas, you kind of notice in the water itself, there seems to be a dark shape.
Moving or just
in there that's not natural to this state.
Go for it.
I'm not going in there. I'm gonna back up just so I can see everyone and be like, weird shape in the gas in there under the water. How big was it roughly?
Humanoid shape.
Oh, humanoid sized?
Yeah.
Don't go for it.
What'd you make with what was your investigation check, Trigord?
15.
15. Okay. So you, upon reading this, there's no detailing about how there are details about the security system. It talks about using methods in the basement, galvanic ice on the alley weirds on the first floor. That also talks about a blister coil weird on the second level, kind of used to block entrance from going up to the sphere. Kind of looking about the notes, it's a little hard to read just because it's not so much organized as you're accustomed to within the Azorius. It's kind of just sporadic thoughts mostly, and some of it's jumbled. What you can make out is that there is a caution about the blister coil that don't let it touch fire, as well as that it is because of its liquid-like state, it makes it easy. It's easy for it to travel from place to place without being super encumbered, even though it is comprised of like lava and water.
Cool. Is there any way? Yeah, cool.
So
Next.
Is there a room on the pink side? Is there 2 rooms on the pink side?
as you pass by, you notice kind of looking out from your angle, you assess that it's this big cylinder that you noticed it when you first entered the first floor. It continued from there to the bottom. And
Okay.
kind of looking at it, you can see a little, like, not as much as, like, the steam methods hide in steam, and they make it look more exaggerated. But you can see a little bit of steam kind of sputting out from some of the piping and a little bit of another magma chamber itself there from what you can see. So you can see that it scales throughout the building.
I will probably head back to the group then.
Okay. So while Ikshan Trigori is doing this, Quillette, Bablish, and Drazhan, what are you guys doing?
Well, I guess we'll check out this first floor, huh?
Okay.
See if there's anything interesting to report.
Yeah. I'll look with him.
You do notice there's a small generator thing towards the back of where you came in. The room to the right is another little workspace, and there are stairs leading up to the next floor.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we'll relay that down to them.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let everyone know I'm going to check out this body. I'm going to go back here. Where does the gas start? Is it the...
It's
Wall
basically, this entire room. It's kind of creating this fog, and it seems to be perpetual.
And where was that body? Or the humanoid-shaped thing?
About right here.
All right. My question is, if I put my head under the water, can I see gas under here? Is it like permeating the water, or is it just above the water? It doesn't matter because I'd have to breathe it in anyway. So I'm not even going to check. I'm just going to hold my breath.
Okay.
I just looked up the rules for that. You can hold your breath number of minutes equal to 1 plus your con modifier. So I can hold my breath for 3 minutes.
Okay.
Fuckload of time. But I'll take my grappling hook. I'll swim under the water, hook the dead guy, and then swim back.
Okay.
I'll roll whatever I need to roll to do that.
Make a dexterity check for hooking the body.
Okay. 21.
Okay. You find it's pretty. You catch it just on the pants and pull out.
See if there's wires.
Looking through, you don't see that the water seems to block the
The
gas,
gas.
itself.
Okay, cool.
So it's not mixing; it's holding it in place. So it's you're okay with that.
Then I'll swim all the way back out here with the rope in my hand still and just drag the dude out.
Okay. Fairly simple.
Or whatever it is.
You prop him up, and he's not super bloated, but he's been there for a little bit. Kind of looking over him. It's an Orzhov. It's not Orzhov. It's reminiscent of like the little thieves that Orzhov use when they need to.
Like a thug.
Yeah. Not very decorated in anything. Patting him down, you find a few gold pieces. 3. Simple little daggers and such like that. Like this guy saw an opportunity. First room he went into.
Just
Exactly. He basically activated the trap and just could not get out in time. So I'm kind of looking at the ramp, you can see just a little slight crease in the door where he kind of snuck in. So
Does he have any Orzhov insignias on him at all? Any identifiers? Would like obviously people who know Orzhov would be able to recognize it, but at first glance, does he look Orzhov?
no,
Or just like a thug?
he just looks like a petty thief that saw an opportunity and was like, maybe there's something here that I can sell, and got dicked over.
I'll just push him back so he's under the water, just so he's not like in a weird spot. Kind of slide him back into the room, take his money.
All right, maybe.
I'll take those daggers too. How many did you say? A couple?
Yeah, 2.
2 daggers. Just have them.
And a lockpick.
Now I have 4 again.
Make
Nice.
a strength check with disadvantage to see if you can push him into that room because you're fighting water.
4 to 1. I'm just like
Push him the momentum kind of just brought him back
washes
to
him
your
back
feet.
out the world. Whatever.
Yeah.
He is where he is. I don't
So-
care.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Cool. I got 2 daggers and 3 gold.
This is you're already up.
Yeah, I made profit.
You made a quarterback of what you
Shot.
yeah.
Uh,
With everything exploding in the water and such like that.
2. No. Yeah, it's 2. No. A quarter of 10. Yeah, it's 2.
So okay. Troy, you've lost your dagger unless you want to make an investigation check for it.
No,
No? Alright, then you're down a dagger.
I have 2. Yeah, so I'll just that's fine.
Uh-oh.
I'll make an investigation check. I didn't see him throw it. So.
No, you did.
Trosman's axe still in the wall.
Yep.
I'll just be like, the hell? I'll take that and I'll bring it to Trosman. There's like a face stuck to it.
Molten face. It's now like it crumbled. It was a molten face
Turned
of
to, like,
rock and
stone.
such. You look at it, you're like, shake it off, and it just crumbles off.
Like, Trosman, you left this down here.
Oh, thanks.
So, what are you guys doing now?
Can I tell him? But don't the thing that we're gonna find upstairs is a coil. Don't shoot it with fire. Don't touch it with fire. Don't do anything with fire near it.
Bablish.
Yes, the blister coil.
And he says blister coil, and
Blister coil. Okay.
you've heard of them, Bablish, though you haven't seen them specifically. You know that is it weird is it members utilize them for like work and such like that. You've also heard accounts of them growing to gargantuan size and exploding.
Oh my god.
So the fact that Trigori found like the details like don't fuck with it with fire is pretty spot on from what you know of.
All right.
We'll just blow this house up, this warehouse.
Yeah.
Where's that bitch to us? Blow it up!
So
There also shouldn't be, based on the notes, anything but that in the second level.
Yeah, okay.
But that's based on the notes because there was the I don't know what they're called, the wispy things down here.
Methods. It mentioned steam methods, magma methods, and ice methods.
Yeah, they were in the basement, and then the other guys you fought were on the first floor, and they just mentioned the coil upstairs.
Cool. There was a third floor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the giant sphere.
Oh,
From
that's-
this perspective, it's definitely an addition
Ugh.
that doesn't connect to the main building except to the little tower that you saw on the right hand side.
oh. And that's where those stairs were?
Yeah, over
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
I really don't want to draw a first floor that you guys are probably just gonna. That one thing is there's that little room that's right here that had the stairs in it. So unless somebody makes an investigation, I'm not drawing that.
Well, we need to go up those stairs to get to the next room, don't we?
Yeah.
We'll go.
Yep. To the
There we
stairs.
go.
Going up the third stair. Okay.
We'll look around that room just to see if there's like a desk with papers, but don't. We're not gonna.
Okay. Somebody make an investigation check.
I'll help.
Go.
Not me.
Draws out, make an investigation check with advantage.
10. Hold on. 12.
You find a piece of paper talking about the construction of the construct.
Ooh.
Oh,
It details that one of the main engineers of it was working on one of its arms, and the thing they thought it was locked in place, but it like sprung free from its fitting, hit the dude and knocked him out. It hits hard from the
Notes.
notes. Yeah.
Does it say what it's made? I mean, it's a metal robot.
It doesn't detail that specifically. It talks about combining lightning magic to form its construction, and that its arms can pack a wallet.
Don't get near it. Can we take 10 minutes and I can give some people some health?
I agree. And in that 10
before we
minutes, I'm gonna
go
try to unjam
up
across
to the stairs.
Yep.
We found a lot.
Make a dexterity check.
Whoa. It's only 13.
That's fine.
With proficiency?
Yeah.
Then that'd be 15.
So-
Unjammed.
So it's unjammed.
It's the first time. I've
Trigori,
done
how are
it
you
myself.
going to be an inspiring leader and get these people their temporary hit points?
We did really good down there. You guys did really good. I didn't do anything. So I'm proud of you
As
guys.
a true politician should.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
I went on an emotional roller coaster and butterflies came out of my fingertips.
Yeah, fucking Baelish. I love you. I love your character so much. If he dies, I will be so sad.
God damn.
Please don't kill me.
I can't guarantee that.
I was trying to kill a weird with my freaking skull. The skull.
You should kill a method with a skull. I love how sometimes Moody, you'll just do this random shit when you attack. You're like, I want to throw something weird at him. Like, yes.
You're like, yeah.
Gruel. Gruel.
I'm all for it.
I fought this thing before. I know what it does, or at least some variant of it. Fuck the knowledge. Let's see what it's called. All
But
right.
you know what's gonna terrify it? A skull. Smashed into its face.
I can see it now. It's just like I throw it at it. It just like looks at me. I'm just like, hey.
You're showing them the blueprints.
Yep, I totally am. Like,
They're gonna admit it. I don't.
That's
Yeah.
7 temporary hit points.
Ooh, I like it.
Wait, what?
You get 7 temporary hit points. 7 hit point buffer before you start taking real damage.
Yay. That won't last long.
It would have staved off 2 attacks from
No.
2.25 from the things that hit me last game or last fight.
Yeah, I should use it before we go into stuff. I always forget about it, and then like we're like in the middle of a battle. I'm like, oh, this would be so good.
You're like, hold on. Give me 10 minutes.
Also, while I'm thinking about it, I want your thing. Will
Oh,
you trade me?
hey, take this quarterstaff that I've literally never used, but have been carrying since day one.
Sweet.
You like got it strapped on your back. You're like, oh,
I'm like, oh yeah, the stick thingy, right?
The stick, the useless wood.
although, hold on. If I'm being honest, the quarterstaff is also a strength weapon.
Okay, but with the quarterstaff, I have a shillelagh. I don't know if you're pronouncing that right. I'm calling it shillelagh. Sounds right.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Yes, then never mind. That will I think it'll nullify any.
Yeah, because with shillelagh, I have.
Ah, yes. Okay, yeah, that's a really good spell.
So a wood club or quarterstaff you are holding is embedded with nature's powers. For the duration, you can use your spell casting ability instead of your strength for the attack and damage rolls on melee attacks.
Which is way better.
So much better.
Cool, yeah.
And the weapon's damage dice becomes a D8. The weapon also becomes magical if it isn't already. So
That was not the right fucking level.
And it's just a cantrip, so you can literally just
Do it.
cast it forever. So
exactly.
Cantrip
Yep.
and games. It's like, meh, right now.
Yep.
If I had been drawing the right floor, I would have been partially through this already.
I just looked up. I was like, something disappeared. The entire floor disappeared.
Because now you have no weapons.
I have daggers.
Okay.
And a shitload of magic.
1, 2, 3.
Sorcerer is one of those classes you don't need weapons because you're just a DPS machine with your spells.
Right, and like I could get something, but like even like I have the Mizian bracers, it's like such a good backup.
Hmm.
So when it says damage rolls,
Yeah.
or no, it's just a 1d8, right?
It's 1d8 plus your wisdom.
Plus my wisdom.
Yeah.
So like, well, when I roll for an attack, I add my spellcaster modify ability. And then for the damage, is it just 1d8 or do I add anything to the 1d8?
You add your spellcasting modifier, so it's your wisdom, yeah.
Wisdom. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
So you add your wisdom to attack it and to damage it.
Okay. Cool.
That's tight.
And I think you're proficient with quarterstaffs, so I think you would also add your proficiency to the attack roll.
Woo!
Like, it's basically like a normal weapon, but now instead of you're just using your wisdom instead of strength.
Okay. Perfect.
Which is way better than strength.
Well, yeah, because my strength is -1 and my wisdom is +3.
Yeah.
I'm weak, not dumb.
Okay. And then orb thing here. Oh, gosh.
Did you make this, or did you?
This is off of maps from the Guildmaster's Guide. Supplementary stuff, so when I don't have to do maps, I don't have to. And I didn't want to make a map for this. So I'm going off of whatever it does. Doop, doop. There. Yes, and then small little thing. Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Interesting.
And then these stairs go up from here. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. So, you guys enter up into what's marching order?
I'll go first. Why not?
Extra, followed by
Second.
I'll go in the middle.
Babish. Grigori.
who's after Trigori?
I'll go.
That doesn't matter.
Right, I'll be last.
Okay.
Followed by your turn.
So, as you enter up into this, you can see the tops of the giant cylinder that kind of goes from here all the way to the basement.
Oh.
You also see to your left a trough-like thing that empties from this and goes into a pipe, and it's filled with magma.
Hmm.
Just kind of lazily going across. You see that with the bridge across, you can kind of see a hallway and a couple of doors. Here, and yeah, you can see a hallway that way.
Okay. How high off the ground is this bridge? Just a couple feet
Just a couple feet, just enough to give it like
away from the magma.
yeah, but it's a steady pull. You also notice that this orb has weird concoction of water and magma combined. That shouldn't be.
Well, let everyone kind of file in, so I'll get over against this wall, and then just they said there were traps. I don't really worry about that. So I'll look and see if there's anything in this little hallway here.
That's all. It's all opening.
This is all open. This
this is-
isn't a railing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how you can kind of see towards the top,
Got
see
it.
the ceiling itself.
And this was the magma thing that one crawled out of, or was this
At the very base, yes.
the very base? It was magma.
And you can see where the source is emanating from.
Okay.
We'll look over the corner, see if I see anything.
You see the same things. You notice the thing, and you're like, "That's probably the blister coil."
This.
And yeah,
Firebolt.
Oh yeah, the little.
Let's push it over, Trigori.
Firebolt it. Let's push it over. See what happens. You know. Do one thing
Don't
and
be
not
fired.
supposed to.
Fire it up, bitch!
Well, I don't. Well, I can't see it, so it's got to be in one of those rooms, right? That's the logical explanation.
It's true.
Well, should we check the first door across the bridge?
Yeah. Let's try and get over there.
I'll just walk.
Okay. As you head towards that door, you notice that the mass within it shifts, seems to get agitated and kind of drains. It pops out from the spout and takes this humanoid-like shape as you stand there. It's aggressive and is like moving towards you. I need you all to make roll initiative.
Damn you, lava!
Go ahead,
Yeah.
fire.
No, but is this the thing
No.
every time?
Alrighty.
Magma's one of
So,
those dangerous things here.
Yeah. Thanks.
25 to 20.
Nope.
20 to 15.
15.
17.
Uh, 15 to 10.
Oh, hiccups.
I got 14.
All right. This way so I can see it because I keep looking at the thing.
I mean, you're getting
10 to 5.
7.
That's everybody, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yep.
6. Yep. Okay, so Bablish, top of the round. You see this blister coil kind of form out of the lava and is moving towards Iksha.
Well, we know it's ice and lava, right?
Yep.
Probably not lightning, so I'm gonna poke around the corner and witch bolt.
All right. Go ahead and do Witch Bolt.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. It's a 15.
15 hits.
Nice. Oh shit. Does 9 damage.
Nice.
9.
9. They still do that.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I thought it would eventually go away. No.
No, they're the Mighty Nine. Of course not. So,
When I should move a little closer to it as well.
okay. You can cast blue energy lances out toward the creature.
That's the action. More damage.
Arc of lightning. Yeah. Okay. So, what are you doing?
I gotta move closer to it. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
20 feet. 20. Alrighty.
Yeah.
You're just on the precipice of this, like, lava creek.
Yep.
So, alrighty. Iksha, your go.
I will do the exact opposite. 5, 10, 15. I'll actually go 20, 25, 30. I'll back all the way into this little hall, or this walkway.
Okay.
This is an opening, right, into the ground?
This is wall.
Wall. Okay. Oh, duh. Oh, a door. I'll shoot it in the head.
Okay.
Or wherever this ball lands. 22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, mess it up.
3. Oh, 7.
So, okay.
Shoot it again. More than last time. And 7 again. Nope, that's 8.
Okay. Whereas as you watched as Bablish unleashed electrical energy on it and kind of encased its body, you fire 2 bolts and then kind of sinks and melts away. Doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as you were hoping for.
2 bolts.
Trigori, you're up. You just watched as Iksha and Bablish Iksha cautiously approached and then Bablish kind of took off.
Can I go
Classic.
25 feet toward yellow, then 5 feet towards purple? What's the top color?
Purple.
It is purple. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna call it a bitch.
All right.
I love that. If anybody listens to our battles, they just hear fire explosions. Bitch, you're a bitch, you're a bitch.
That's natural 8, so it fails. Go ahead and roll
4.
4. Alright. You call it a bitch, and it kind of, hearing that turns towards you, is going to make its way towards you. Kind of watches it, liquid form, kind of slumps onto the thing, comes up to Bablish.
Oh.
He's also concentrating because of the Witch Bolt.
Oh.
So
Forget.
he's going to slam you
Oh,
with his big fist.
Oh, he's got a big fist.
That's a 19 to hit.
yeah, that definitely.
That's with disadvantage. Bro.
Okay.
Disadvantage because of the
The Witch Bolt.
mockery. Vicious mockery.
Oh, right.
God damn you, Bablish. Accept the
that's
concentration.
a 13 to hit.
That still hits.
All right. You take 10 points bludgeoning damage and 9 points fire damage as this big ass fist just kind of slams on you. It is liquid and magma.
10 and 9, I'm down.
Well, he's not concentrating anymore.
Nope.
I ain't concentrating on shit anymore.
Slams down into you.
Just
Yeah, you watch as you shoot 2 little bolts. It turns towards Bablish, just
looking at me the whole time. I'm like, oh. You called me a bitch, you're next.
Yeah, that was 10 feet. It's going to get up right next to Trigori because that's the closest one. and that'll be its turn.
Oh no.
Draws on your go.
Okay. Can I run up to it and smack it with the maul?
If you can get there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'll have to dash.
Yeah, I'll use the dash action.
Okay. It'll get you right next to it.
Okay. Now can I attack?
No.
Damn it.
Unless you use your action surge.
No, not yet.
Alrighty. So, Coilette, you heard, oh shit! As everybody kind of ran past, what are you doing?
All right. How far am I from Bablish?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Am I 35 exactly? Or is it more like 40?
Yeah, you're 35.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna make my way to the rooms, kind of assess, and then run over to Bablish and do Cure Wounds. And I'll do that at a level 2.
Nice.
Alrighty.
So that is going to be 1d8. Plus your spellcaster modified ability. Okay, so that's 2d8 plus my spellcaster.
Mhm.
6, 6, and 5.
Jeez.
So you are no longer down.
I'm back.
So, Bablish, you come to consciousness. You didn't know what a basketball felt like before, but now you do. You don't like it. You got dribbled hardcore. Is that fucking thing?
Real hard. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. So, Shigori, because it basically entered into your space. Hold on, because I gotta make sure I read this right. So I
like
took
that.
short notes so I could remind myself, but
Hopefully it's not a restraining.
guys enter the first time the creature enter another creature space on a turn that creature takes. Yeah. So as it kind of pushed up on you for calling it a bitch, you take 8 points of fire damage as it kind of.
Oh, jeez.
And you're now on fire.
Oh, no.
So
That thing is deadly.
it is a beast. And this was the guard. So Drawson up closer, Quillette did its thing. Bablish, you're up.
Whew, okay. First paper extinguishes flames. Oh, unprotected flames. I don't think I get a choice. I think I got to do Witch Bolt again. Witch Bolt.
You are prone.
Oh, right. Duh. Let me get up.
All right. You hop up.
Yeah, it's probably worth it. Let's spend the 2 more sorcery points to boost Witch Bolt up to a bonus.
All right.
Yeah. 22.
That hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Thank God. Yeah. Oh shit! Does 11 damage.
Nice. You get up and quickly just haphazardly throwing a witch bolt and just hoping to hit it. And its frame is relatively easy to catch. And you watch as electrical energy encases it. It turns around and sees you. It is like fucking hell. Like you can't. Do you speak Draconic?
Actually, I think I do. Yep, I do.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna see something.
Does anybody else speak Draconic?
Mm-mm.
I do.
All right.
That's very
I
strange.
speak Draconic.
So Bablish and Drawson, all of you hear this like burbling, guttural noise. You guys interpret it as Draconic, and it says, "Intruders will not be tolerated."
Woo!
Is that your turn? You still have 15.
I would like to back up, and if I could go. Yeah, perfect.
Alrighty. Ikshaw, your go.
Okay. I didn't understand it. It's saying shit.
It's blah blah blah. You burbled and it spooked Bablish.
15. I'll hop up on the bridge for 20. 25. I gotta go all the way over here. 30. Sorry, Colette. Oh, I'm taking her space. So I'll go here then.
He's up against Swallow.
Oh, that's right. So I'll lean around her. That's all my movement. Shit. Oh, this is very bad. I gotta try it though. I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yep.
And I'm going to use a push attack because that's just a railing, right?
Yeah.
And then a pit.
So I need to.
Strength save of 14.
Okay.
Damage. That's a D10. Why am I rolling that?
Natural 17.
So it takes 5. 11 plus 4, 15 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Oh,
One more of those going. Shoot it with my offhand.
Okay.
Ooh, that won't hit. 10.
No.
12.
So, yeah, it doesn't hit. You shoot it and catch it pretty good inside. It looks, you watch, though it doesn't do what you want, it definitely seems to find some kind of purchase. Looks pretty rough up. Kind of grabs at its side, but it's still going.
Action surge, reaction to reload.
Okay.
Do it again. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Jesus Christ.
Another superiority dice for pushing attack.
Okay.
I want this thing away from us. Did it make it?
No.
It didn't?
No.
2 plus 2, 4. It takes 10 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, I killed it and pushed it into the water. Yes! So it's
Damn.
like, just like pow, pow, pow. And then I'll just shoot the 4th time. Fuck it.
Just like,
Just
ah!
cool
I did
shit.
it. You watch the weird kind of.
And it gets pushed 10 feet back, so it just flies off.
Yeah, it basically dispenses down, and you watch it kind of, whatever magma of it kind of catches outside and kind of starts to deteriorate a little bit. But then you see a lot of steam kind of rise up from it hitting the bottom there.
Damn, good work.
Crossbows. You're like, whew, didn't think that was going to work. I thought I had more HP than that.
It could have been a lot. Well, Bablish doing all the magical definitely
True.
played into it, but good job. Nice work.
Wow. I was getting nervous there. I was like, I can do this one more time.
That would have been a lot of damage too.
All, like, because 20 feet per room, that's 60 feet to the water.
Oof.
So, you cleared that. What are you guys doing?
Could I roll on the floor and try to put myself out?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you can. So, it was very unpleasant to be in it, occupying your space, and you kind of watched as a few bolts kind of came towards you. You're like, oh God, please! This is already a bad
Kind of
situation.
in his space.
So, but what are you guys doing now?
Oh God. Well, let's inspect the room.
You okay, Bablish?
I am high on life right now.
Me too. Let's open the door.
All right,
I'll check it for traps.
make an investigation.
11. That's pretty high for me.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be trapped.
Bablish, you might want to stand back in case this explodes.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna back up.
I doubt it will, but
I've been wrong often.
You open up the door and see immediately to the left. you see a set of staircase going up,
Oh,
as well as workbenches and such in the room.
any papers on them or just like tools?
Make an investigation check.
Higher than 11. It's 15.
You see 15.
Mm.
So more about the construction of the construct. It details about how it is a very hardy material. They made it so that it doesn't take as much damage from like blunt or anything like that. Like non-magical effects don't seem to do as much damage to it because they want to make sure that this does really well. It also details about some ability that allows it to jump from one place to another relatively quickly, though it doesn't go into specifics.
Does it say what it's made out of?
A hardy material that, like, just straight up blunt, like slashing. It talks about in detail how they want to make sure that the construct will maintain its shape and functionality, to the degree that it's very sturdy against slashing, bludgeoning, piercing stuff that are non-magic based.
It would probably talk about like it needs magic tools to shape the metal or some shit.
Essentially, yeah. That's the gist of the information you've gotten.
Well, nothing detailing it's like exact how it's made, just kind of like overview. I'll put the papers back. Be like, it's not here and it might be able to teleport. Or
That's not fucked up at all.
it can jump from place to place somehow.
And I did say these stairs go up.
Yeah. There are stairs. You guys want to check these last two rooms?
You're also yeah, never mind. Thought I had something else, but I guess it didn't.
Well, I got a whole bunch of hit points and nothing else to do, so I'll open the door.
All right. You open up the door and there's immediately
Check the
greeted
traps,
with
I
a
forgot. That's my own fault. So
No,
I'll
you're
accept
good. It's a musky stench of like different chemicals. And as you can see, this is definitely a smaller testing facility. You get the gist that the main construct that you experience down in the basement is where they really try to make the weirds. This is to see if they can combine different elements to get a basically a starter for stuff.
Nothing valuable in here.
You can make an investigation check.
8. Next.
You see vials, you see flasks, you don't know what they are, you don't know what they're full of.
I'll take a random vial and flask and just stash them away.
Okay.
You can
Just drink it.
They are. Whatever.
Okay.
Nothing's trapped. Open the door.
All right.
Explode.
Similarly, this is another testing facility, a testing lab. Oh, this is a laboratory, so it's not so much like valuable as so much like there are
Research
working
stuff.
stuff. Yeah. What'd you say, Bablish?
Take me with him.
All right.
Let me see if I see anything.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah. Damn. Wow, that couldn't have gone worse. It's a 2.
Your school is lightning is in storms, right?
Yeah.
You know more about the weather and such like that. You know the chemical composition of water and what kind of causes hurricanes and lightning and such like that. These chemicals, though they're elemental, you have no idea what they are, what they're doing, and such like that.
It's like, that looks dangerous. Okay, we're moving on.
Which one looks dangerous?
The flash.
Oh, cool. I'll take another one of each and then I'll go to this door. And you're like, guys, you want to go upstairs? You want to see if this thing is here?
Oh, in this room? Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll just take them anyway.
Yeah.
If you pointed out that they were dangerous.
You just was like, oh, yes.
Could do something. I'll be... Could load them with my crossbow ball. Who knows?
All right.
So I still have an empty one.
All right.
No, they're all empty because I never loaded, did I? 3 poison bolts. That's right. So let me raise 3.
What are you guys doing? Anything else?
Shall we ascend?
Let's get it.
Marching order?
Yeah,
I
probably
kind of
safe.
go first.
I have 40 hit points.
Second. I do not have 40 hit points, but
I'll go third.
I like to be a part of the action.
I can follow up.
And then Trigori taking up the rear?
Yeah, that's fine.
Trigori, you just suddenly attacked from behind and
Like, no! We checked the basement. That's why you check the basement first.
That's a good point.
Unless it's D&D gets weird because things can burrow, but
Oh, yeah.
real life, SWAT teams check the basement first. So if you're hiding, go to the attic.
Yeah.
Thank God nobody's out front. or anything.
Yeah.
So you ascend, and it's relatively this little tower. You can tell that this was the cap that they kind of outfitted for, just extension of the building itself. Where there's more stairs that continue up. You also see a doorway right here.
Oh, there's more stairs in here.
Yes, they continue up. This place is not so much. Barely has anything. There's the semblances of that last little cylinder that's basically gone all the way up, but this seems to be where it caps off.
That's a very nice circle.
Thank you. It's always when you don't mean to do that.
Like the other ones are like square. I'm like, I get the idea.
That was the whole point. What's it supposed to be? Anyway, do you guys go to the door? Or do you guys continue up?
Door.
Might as well check the door.
You open up the door, and it leads you outside to a small railing.
How
You can
high?
kind of see. This is about 50, 60 feet. As you look out, you can most of the view from, like, you're basically encompassed by the shadow of the sphere itself.
Oh.
You can kind of see the semblances of a small storm that has started to come in, with a little bit of lightning here and there.
Can I see the what the fuck is his name? Cosium and
All right. Yeah, perception check.
13.
At this distance, you look and see, but there's a lot of people
Just
walking around, and for you, you're just like, is it people?
I don't recognize it. Well, it's a railing. Let's go. Go up the stairs. It's a great place to push someone.
As you go up, you notice that in correlation to the thing, the majority of the sphere is to the orange. Doop, and you kind of enter into this octagonal room. Doop. Doop. Stairs come up here. Doop. 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 There are no gaps or anything like that. Like, this is, it's composed. Let's check.
It's just a solid floor,
Yeah.
solid ceiling.
Mm-hmm. You can see different spigot spouts and such like that. There are two large glass spheres, kind of suspended with metal fittings. Various wires and such like that coming down. You see this hollow, humanoid, angel-esque construct that seems to be devoid of any movement.
It's an ugly angel.
There, well, like, you don't have the actual thing. I'll show it here in a second, but as you enter the room, you watch as electrical energy that was in it, kind of like those Tesla balls, you know, that have the cores, and you touch them and it zaps, right? As you guys kind of enter the room, you watch as both of those kind of strike the wires, travel down, and wherever this thing is connected to, you watch as kind of electrical energy surge. You watch as a core and a cylindrical, like Saturn-like image piece starts to float in the center cavity of it. It's very open, and you can see electrical energy start to flow, and then spreads out, cackling along its limbs, its waist, its chest. You see it kind of shift awkwardly for a moment or two, disengaging from whatever was holding it up. Its body is still like filling out with this light blue energy. You watch as these wing-like appendages expand out, and it does the two-prong electrical thing where you see the energy travel up it. On both sides. Its humanoid face it's like one of those masquerade masks that are very almost feminine, almost masculine, but not really. It's a vague in between.
Androgynous.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Hollow eyes that are dark and just kind of, it's very unnerving. As you guys enter this chamber, you watch as the energy kind of crawls up to the head and kind of starts to cackle out. It kind of looks at you with hollow eyes, and then white energy kind of disperses forth. This is a very large creature. This is most likely the construct that you were sent to disable.
Love it.
Gosh.
Did we ever figure out how we were supposed to disable it?
No.
And we'll leave it there.